Hey geeks, this is Allison Lee from New Hampshire. When I'm not sinking hours into Disney research for my upcoming Halloween-themed Disney honeymoon, or obsessively rebooking my dining and FastPass reservations, I'm going geekin' on Walt Disney World with Kurt and the whole Geekin' family.
Are you ready for a fun-filled hour of food favorites, resort hopping, and hanging out with Disney World geeks? It's now time to go geekin' on Walt Disney World. Here's our dad and co-host. Hollywood was impressed with his performance in crowd scenes at the Indiana Jones stunt show. He never misses an 11 a.m. margarita at the Mexican Pavilion. And Mike Wazowski is still raving about his performance as that guy over at Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Curtis Stone.
Welcome home, Disney World geeks. This week on the show, we talk about the best and worst Reimagines at Disney World on episode 251 of the Geekin' on Walt Disney World podcast. I am your Geekin' family podfather, Curtis Stone, and we are the family-friendly father-daughter podcast, also featuring Mama, Auntie Judy, Soul Sister Holly, cousins Jen and EJ, and our Geekin' family will feed your passion for Walt Disney World by sharing our experiences and opinions, as well as others from our community of passionate Walt Disney World geeks. I'm so excited you're here listening to our show because geeky Disney people are awesome and we consider you family, part of our Geekin' family. Join us every Monday as we share travel tips, resort reviews, and lots of food talk through our live trip reports, interviews with our Geekin' family members about their trips, and special guest roundtables on fun Disney World topics from Geekin' family members all around the world. We take pride in the awesome and positive community in our Geekin' family, so come join us to share in our love for Walt Disney World and each other, and I bet you'll learn something to try on your next vacation. If you're listening to podcasts to plan your Disney vacation, we're Disney travel experts, and we're independent travel agents with Fairy Tale Concierge. Fairy Tale Concierge is an authorized Disney vacation planner agency. Email us at travelingtiaras@gmail.com. That's traveling tiaras without the G. travelingtiaras@gmail.com, or go to our website geekinonww.com/advice, and we'll get in touch with you to set up a free phone call, and you can book with us your awesome Disney vacation. Fairy Tale Concierge is getting ready to give a free trip out, celebrating their 5th year as authorized Disney vacation planner agency. So look for our Facebook page, like our Facebook page, and be on the lookout for news coming in the future about that free trip that you can win. Hey geeks, this week we get the band back together with my daughter Lindsay. She's back on the podcast, joined with our Geekin' family sister Holly Bercase. We cover a couple topics, including a weekend trip that Holly took with her husband Peter, and listener Sarah Harklerode asked a Halloween party question. We cover that, and our good friend Glenn Kessler asked us to cover the best and worst Reimagines of each of the 4 Disney parks. We also come up with some of our own Reimagines that we'd like to see at the Disney parks. Well, Lindsay, she's been away for a while, and we go for over 2 hours on this show. So I'm going to get you right into the contents of this show. Enjoy. Well, I wish we do this more often, so I am really excited to have 2 of my favorite ladies in the Geekin' family join me tonight for a podcast. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's a sourced question from the community, which is one of my favorite things to do, and I'm not going to delay anymore. I am bringing them on. Let's bring on our first host. These are two hosts, really, of this podcast. She's been called the best personal tour guide and a Walt Disney World encyclopedia so many times she's lost count. She almost took down the Great Wall in China with her rented electric scooter, and Mom and I were shocked when we saw over $100 of Zebra Dome charges on our Animal Kingdom Lodge bill. I think that's all that was on it because we were on DVC. But her laughing place is on a journey into imagination with Figment. She's the cutest, the smartest, the sweetest Disney daughter in the world, Lindsay.
Hi, geeks.
Where you been, Lindsay?
Wonderland. It's been a while.
I'm glad you came to me and said you were ready to do a podcast.
Yeah. I got to earn my stripes back again because I haven't been on in a long time.
You got to redeem yourself.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I brought on your soul sister to help, okay?
Perfect.
She deeply misses seeing the Dreamfinder character walking around Epcot. She's been known to stalk the Streetmosphere characters in Hollywood studios, and she's rope dropped the Daily Poonteen in Disney Springs. She's one of our sweetest, cutest, smartest, and geekiest members of the Geekin family. Please give a warm welcome to Geekin royalty, super geeker Holly Bercase.
Hello, geeks, and hello, Lindsay.
Hi, Holly.
That was a vocal hug, in case you didn't.
Yeah, because you guys don't know what that was. We miss each other.
Yeah. I know you guys are awesome together. I'm so excited to have you back together. We got the band back together.
Yeah, right.
Which is always awesome. We got lots of cool things to talk about. Holly just went on a weekend trip with Peter. We're going to go over some highlights from that. We've got to try to keep this under 2 hours, guys. All right. That's the.
We'll try.
Well, Lindsay wanted to talk about No Straws announced for 2019 in Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
Walt Disney World. Yeah.
I was really excited to hear about that.
Lindsay's into the environmental part of things, so that's cool. We have a couple questions. We asked our Facebook group and our Geekin family what they would like us to talk about when we got the band back together. Sarah Harkleroad, I hope I said that right. Sarah, I apologize if not. She's got a topic wondering about the Halloween party. And then Glenn Kessler, who's always awesome for questions and awesome all the way around, super geek himself. He wants to know about a discussion of best and worst Reimagines, like Maelstrom and Frozen and World of Motion into Test Track. And then he's also challenged us to propose a reimagining that hasn't happened but should. So that is a great topic, and let's get rolling. So Holly, how was your fun weekend trip with Peter this past weekend?
It was quite hot and rainy.
I imagine.
So as we're recording this, it's August 1st, and so you were there end of July.
Yeah, and it's Florida, so hot, lots and lots of rain, the usual. But
so what was the plan? Did you have some new things to try? What were you up to?
Yeah, so since Peter's a teacher and he's going to be going back to school, he wanted to try and do a couple new things. Cool. So one of the big things that kind of worked out really well, as many of you probably know, Be Our Guest recently changed their dinner menu. It used to be an a la carte, and now it is a prefix. And it also went up to two table service credits, not just one.
Wow.
I'm really surprised with that.
Yeah.
Well, when we asked our waitress why the change, and she was really awesome. She was I was asking like a zillion questions because I was like, I got a lot of friends online that are going to want to know these things.
She's working for the podcast.
Yeah.
So, I got to earn my stripes. And so I was asking, from what you can tell me, because obviously I know there's some things I can't talk about, and that's fine. She said basically a big reason that they did this was to try and make it more in line with like Cinderella's Royal Table. And I think that's part of it. I think another big part, and the part that she can't really talk about, but they were having issues where guests were reserving like for a table of 8 and they would just get dessert. So you are running into an issue now where people who potentially might be there to spend more money can't get a table.
Yeah.
So it was kind of one of those things where, I guess they're trying this out to maybe make it a little bit more easier for people to get a reservation.
So what'd you have?
So the new system with the prefix, you get one app, one entree, and one dessert plate. Peter and I, for our appetizers, chose the charred octopus and escargot.
Wow.
I saw the pictures of that. Yeah. How'd that come out? How'd the octopus come out?
It was perfect. And I'm a octopus snob.
Oh.
So oftentimes you find that they overcook and it gets like chewy.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Oh, good.
It was perfectly cooked. And the escargot, if you've had the escargot in Chef de France, same thing. Delicious, buttery, yum.
Ah, good.
And then for our entrees, normally I go for vegetarian entrees, but when I'm at one of these places, I want to get my best value.
Yeah, makes sense.
And that's actually a big thing about prefix. I know, Lindsay, you being a vegetarian, and you probably feel this. You don't always feel like you get your money's worth doing prefix because you're getting the vegetarian options, and they're always going to be the cheaper options.
Yeah, that's always the case for me.
Right.
So I ended up getting the filet, which was really well done, really good, and Peter got the lamb. And the only negative I would say about it is, another thing that the waitress had said in doing the menu the way they're doing it is they're trying to streamline the process in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have this whole list of entrees and appetizers. It's the set menu. So I kind of got the feeling that like the potatoes and stuff that they plate them ahead of time and like put them in a warmer. Because when it came out, it wasn't like cold, but it wasn't as hot as the protein was. So I did kind of express that to them, like, just an FYI, it wasn't horrible. I'm not like demanding my money back. Just, I don't know if this is what they're doing, but the temperatures weren't quite on the same level as I thought they should have been. Okay. But it was really, really good. And everyone gets a dessert plate. And the dessert plate comes with a raspberry lemon jam macaroon, a chip white chocolate cup filled with gray stuff, and a dark chocolate truffle. It was good.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, good. Sounds good to
I'm
me,
not complaining.
Yeah.
The dark chocolate truffle was my personal favorite. I ate the gray stuff. It was really good, but I gave Peter the chip because it's white chocolate, and I don't like white chocolate. But yeah, it was a very pleasant meal, and if you're paying out of pocket, it's $55 for adults, $35 for kids. And they do have allergy menus. I know we have some geeks that have some allergen concerns. And for the most part, the allergy menu, and this is another thing the waitress had mentioned, they really, instead of having like two separate menus of like, here's what our, quote unquote, normal non-allergen guests have, and then here's an allergy menu with other stuff on it, they tried to develop things that could be on both menus. Mm-hmm. So there's things on the menu that are allergen friendly. They'll just give you a list showing what allergens it's free of. So I thought that was kind of neat that it's, I know sometimes when you have a specific diet, it can be a little frustrating when everybody at your table gets these beautiful meals and then you get, like
pasta or whatever.
Yeah. And I did ask about, does a chef, even with the allergen menus, will a chef come out? And she said, yes, on request, vegetarian, vegan, anything like that, allergy issues, concerns, a chef will come out and talk to you. And in some cases, they will prepare you something special. So.
Nice. Well, where'd you sit?
We sat, so for anybody who has been a longtime listener of the podcast knows that Peter and I did not have a very good experience the first time we went in 2015 for our honeymoon. So when we were checking in, I said, I have one small request. Please sit us as far away from the beast meet and greet as humanly possible. which the people checking in began to laugh. And she called the people and was like, just FYI, I just checked in 2 guests, and they want to be seated as far away from the beast as possible.
You're talking about where his meet and greet is?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what's the wing with the flower?
The West Wing.
The West
West
Wing, right.
Wing.
Yeah. So were you over there?
Actually, we were in the music box room, and it was very pleasant. Now,
Nice.
something we also learned from our waitress was that this first week that it's open, they reduced the amount of reservations.
That's nice.
Because they want the kitchen to get used to this new menu and this new rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
So the restaurant was like half full.
Oh, wow.
So it was like perfect for us.
Yeah, nice and quiet.
Yeah.
But
That's right in my alley.
I would go back and I would still do a late seating. That's just kind of my rule of thumb now. If I'm going to eat in the park, and especially if it's a popular restaurant, I'm just going to try and shoot for a late seating because I know that that's usually going to get me a quieter, calmer experience.
Nice. Well, great report there. Everyone loves to hear new things, especially when it's food related. Mama was just telling me there's the Pizzafari has a new family style menu.
Oh.
Yeah, you can, at dinner, you can either do like a family style or you can still do it as a quick service.
Oh boy, I can't remember everything on there. I know there was a pepperoni pizza in there and some pastas like with red sauce and some white sauce stuff, I think. But don't quote me on all that.
Cannolis.
Yeah, cannolis was in the dessert for sure. Yeah, so interesting that they offer that over at Pizzafari, which I've never been a big fan of.
Yeah, we've stopped in there quick. It wasn't our first choice, but it's like we're starving and we need something.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have anything raving to say about
That's more of a
pizza.
young, I think if you have a young kid.
Yeah, it's perfect for young families. Exactly. All right. I like for some more adventurous stuff, something different when I'm even my
Dad
quick
wants
service.
escargot and octopus.
Yeah. And my quick service. That is very cool that you get that. All right. So one of my favorite things, Holly, is you get to meet geeks in the parks. And I think I saw one picture for sure. Did you meet any geeks in the parks?
I did. I got to meet Tammy and her family.
Yes, Tammy Free. She's a super geek now too, and I know she was down there. That was really cool. Love seeing those pictures, both you and Peter. How did you guys? She's excited to see you.
I mean, how could you not be excited to see
I know.
me?
Holly's royalty.
Wow, that was the most arrogant thing I've ever.
Yeah, you're the opposite.
Yeah.
That was a great picture.
It was awesome because it worked out because we had already planned on an evening at Studios, and she was like, "Oh no, we're going to be there too." And I love meeting geeks, but kind of my mantra is like I understand for a lot of for you guys, you're on vacation and you have your plans, and that if I can work my plans around yours, then I will. But at the same time, if you're down there and you're doing your thing and we don't get a chance, not a big deal. I'll meet you next time because trust me, I know how it is when you get down there. You have all these grand plans in your head, and then by like the third day, you're just like, okay, I know we were going to do this today, but I think we might need to take a break.
Yeah.
Or I'm following Mama and Judy's lead, and I gotta run to catch them.
They're horrible together. When they get talking, they just go.
They go. They don't care what I'm doing.
Judy runs people over.
All right, Holly. Any other good highlights from this past weekend?
We got to do the after hours, and this was Peter's first time, and it was my third because I'm a brat. And there's this part, I have such a love-hate relationship with the after hours because on one hand, I hate that I'm like, oh, I'm paying extra on top of, what I already pay. But then there's this other part of me that's like, but it's so worth it.
And what time were the after hours?
This one was from 10 to 1.
All right. That is after hours.
Yeah, we did a ton of stuff.
Cool.
And I think the highlight, if you will, because I had Peter with me this time, so I was able to have 2 backpacks. And by the end of the night, we either we consumed or took home about $110 worth of food.
That's what makes it worth it.
Wow. I don't know if she's exaggerating, Lindsay, or not, but that's I don't know where she had it. Oh, she had it in the backpacks, right? I was going to say she got squirreled up.
We ate the ice cream there, obviously.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
And we just kept loading waters and Diet Coke into our backpacks, and I brought gallon bags to fill the popcorn.
Wow, I guess. Well,
fabulous.
It's like going to the casino and winning. Actually,
I'm in fact drinking one of our waters right now because we brought home like 12 of them.
Oh my gosh!
Wow. So, how were the crowds for after hours?
Not bad. It was a sold out. It's the first one that's sold out this summer, which I was laughing to Peter. I was like, of course, the one that we're going to go to will be the only one that sells out this summer.
Does that mean it's crowded though? I don't think so. No.
Not really. I mean, it's not as like empty as I guess people expect because you still see people. But I mean, we ended up doing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 13, 14 rides. Peter did Space Mountain twice. I did the People Mover 3 times. While he did Space Mountain because our backpacks weighed 30 pounds. And I was like, there's no way we're going to get this and us onto Space Mountain. We did all the big stuff. We did Big Thunder, Splash, Pirates. We did everything. Nice. And
that's the same event that we did in January, right, Holly? That we shared together.
It's the exact same event.
Yeah, okay.
And, it was interesting because in talking to Peter about it, he said, do you think if they offered this same thing at other parks, you would do it? And I really thought about it. And I wouldn't, for the fact that, I feel like you can effectively tour Animal Kingdom Studios and Epcot with no issues. But
I think Hollywood Studios would be the only one.
So busy and at all times. Like even on a slow day, you still are like shoulder to shoulder with people.
Yeah.
So to get that opportunity to go in and just go crazy and run from one side of the park to the other and do every single ride, it's just such a luxury. It's just something you don't get to do very often. And
everything was open?
Yeah, everything was open.
Yeah.
So it was,
I'll tell you, they did this, and I don't know why they didn't bring it back, Holly. But Lindsay, you were with me, I'm sure too. We did the after hour. I don't remember what it was called.
Harambe Nights.
Well, Harambe Nights. No, I wasn't thinking of that one. That was fun too.
I liked that a lot.
That was before they were doing nighttime at Animal Kingdom. This was at Epcot after Illuminations, which I'm not a late night person. So, Illuminations would get done, like 10ish. And then you could go to one of the countries and
go drink.
They had a drink menu and cheese, crackers kind of thing.
Yeah, it was like snacks afterwards. So depending on where you went.
That was really fun. We did Italy at the...
Yeah, we did Tutto Gusto.
Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
I mean, I thought it was
like $45, but it was worth it.
Yeah, and it was very relaxing and calming. And of course, everyone had already left the park after Illuminations and they were all gone. And we had some fun kind of walking out. It was really eerie walking out of there.
There was no one around because we were coming from Italy and everyone else with the countries were close to the front. So we were pretty much the only ones walking around.
I was concerned the buses weren't going to be there for just us.
They were waiting for us. Yeah.
That was it. I mean, we were like empty. That was cool. All right, Holly, anything else?
Yes. So in the interest of science and to help all you geeks out there, I had been reading about Toy Story Land and some tips people have been giving about a way to do all 3 rides. And with, not having to wait 2 hours in line for Slinky.
Yep.
So talking with Peter, one of the big things we did this trip that we don't normally do is we were in the parks late each night. Normally we're there, in the early morning and then we're done by like 3.
Yeah.
So we got into Toy Story Land we did have a Alien Saucer Fast Pass for 9:30. The park closed at 10:30, and we got a Fast Pass for Saucers from 9:30 to 10:30. Now, I know some people probably think, like, why should I get a Fast Pass for Slinky? But I actually highly recommend if you can't get Slinky, get that late night one for Saucers because it has 2 sides. And as the night goes on, they'll close a side down.
What do you mean
Whereas
a side? What's a?
It's if they
Side
have
park?
two different like ride systems.
Oh, okay.
So
Yep.
they have like ride system A and ride system B. And then as the night goes on, they'll close one of those sides down and just go to like operating one.
Okay.
So if you don't have a fast pass, the standby could end up getting kind of long.
All right.
Whereas Slinky Dog, it's pretty much the same 3 or 4 trains running at all times. So it's not, you're not running the risk of getting in line at 9 o'clock or 9:30 for saucers, and what should only be a 10-minute wait turns into a 30.
Yeah.
But so we got in about 9 o'clock to Toy Story Land. We rode Midway twice, which we probably could have done in 3 if we got there a little bit earlier.
Wow.
And that was through standby. And then we got on Aliens about 9:50. And then when we got off that, we kind of took like a 20-minute break. And that would be a good time if you want to maybe get something from the lunchbox to do that.
Yeah.
Because
They have
was there
some good late night snacks there? Or?
Yeah, they have the tachos, they have the sandwiches, they have some adult beverages. So if you just want to nosh a little bit, you can.
Yeah, and check out the scenery around Toy Story.
Yeah, look around, because at night it's really cool. I think, to me, my favorite time to do Toy Story is at night. It's cooler, it's pretty because of the lighting that they use and the lights. They have literal Christmas lights strung across. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then we got in the line for Slinky about 10:20, so about 10 minutes before park closed. It had a posted wait of 55, and it only took us 35.
Oh, nice.
So I highly recommend, if you can do that later nights, then if you can't get a Slinky, do this. You'll get to ride it. And
Nice.
The only thing I would watch out for, and obviously we're going to start seeing the park hours change because we're coming out of the summer.
Right.
So there might be some differentials in how people tour. But in this case, the Star Wars fireworks were at 10 and Fantasmic was at 10:30. So we had some people come over from the fireworks and jump in the line for Slinky, and then the rest all rushed over to Fantasmic to try and catch the last Fantasmic.
True.
Yeah.
Right. Fantasmic would take the crowd away, wouldn't it?
Yeah, well, they had 2 showings.
Yeah.
So, like I said, you just got to kind of feel it out. But I think I feel like this is a pretty good touring plan if you are maybe not staying on property, or you're not an early morning person and you just know the early morning magic hour is not going to work for you. Because from what I've pretty much read and seen, you either need to be there first thing for the extra magic hour or there late at night. Otherwise, you're going to see a 90-minute wait in a not well shaded queue.
Yeah.
So
Excellent. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay, Holly. Sounds like we covered everything from, well, not everything, but
The highlights.
the highlights.
highlights.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, Lindsay, you had a topic about no plastic straws for 2019 has been announced for Disney World. What did you want to say about that? Is that a...
It was just a brief thing. I just wanted to hear your guys' opinions. Because we know my opinion. I am all for getting rid of and reducing the use of plastic in any area of your life, really.
Yeah.
It's killing our planet, basically. We know that.
Well, I think it's disgusting out in the oceans, that big sledge thing that's floating around.
It's horrible. And
I'm all about that.
I think with the amount of plastic that Disney, especially just Disney World alone, puts into the
it makes
world
a
just
difference
by
what they're doing.
Yeah, it'll make a difference. So I am totally on board with them getting
It's a
rid
great
of all plastic
awareness,
straws,
too.
at least.
Great awareness for other people. I'll tell you what. I hate straws.
I know you.
I've never liked straws.
He laughed when I told him about that, because he was like, "I don't use the straws to begin with." And he's like,
I've been saving the planet forever.
Yeah, without even knowing.
Since I was a little kid. You know what? My love of slushies started when I was a little kid at the Little League baseball field where I grew up, and I would get a slush puppy. I thought that was the greatest thing in the world. I never liked the straws, because when you sucked all the good stuff, you'd suck that all up and you'd have this white ice.
Yeah.
Disney World makes the best slushies in the world. It's that habit. Same thing with my frozen margaritas, my lime margaritas. I don't use a straw. I sip it. And it's my technique. I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
you know, especially when it's hot. And you're just, you know, hopefully you can sip it before all the ice melts. That's all.
Yeah. And then there was talk about them getting rid of the plastic Disney bags, which I know that would be more of a source of contention for a lot of people because they love
what would you use
plastic Disney bags with the castle on them.
They're so cheap, probably. That's why too. But what else could you use? They
could use paper, or there's alternatives. I know those bags are recyclable, but who's going to recycle those bags? Like, let's be honest, most people will not. Yeah. But back on the straws topic, I think this is a great opportunity for Disney to sell more merchandise if they want to sell more reusable straws, like those metal aluminum straws or even glass straws. That's a great thing for them to get into.
All right, Holly, do you have an opinion?
I'm all for it. I'm like you. I don't really use straws, and because my problem is I chew on them. So I've just tried to stop using them. I also tend to drink too fast when I have a straw, whereas if I'm like, you know, I sip it. So I'm glad they're doing this. What I would love to see Disney do is have, first off, more of those water bottle filling stations like they have in line for Flight of Passage and the Na'vi, I think it is.
That's a great idea. You know, they have those we have them at work and they're filtered and
Yeah, we have at my dorm in school.
Yeah, that's a fan. Yeah, instead of those old bubblers, it's about time to get rid of those.
Yeah, get the water bottle fillers.
Yeah.
And I think they should
great idea.
Sell like water bottles.
Yeah.
Like sell a reusable water bottle, and if you have that, you get like 50 cents off a quick service, you know, because I know like with Starbucks, if you come in with the reusable cup, you get like 10 cents off your drink.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, you know, do something where you give people an incentive. I know we already, when we're at the park, we're either carrying a water, like our Brita bottle or a Camelback. Mm-hmm. So we very rarely buy bottled water to begin with, but it's just very inconvenient, like, to fill up sometimes in like some of the older water fountains where the pressure is really low and you're like gross. Pushing it as hard as you can and you're just
it's like Parks and Rec. People put their whole mouth over the water
I found something else I detest more than the plastic straws, Lindsay. The paper straws.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I hope they don't go. I mean, that's what they're probably going to do.
I think they are. Yeah.
But that's why I have my reusable straw that I carry with me, and I use my aluminum straw when I go out.
Yeah, you know? The paper ones definitely taste like paper, don't they?
Yeah, they kind of disintegrate. Ones as a straw chewer, I start chewing and like I start paper in my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not in.
So I hope they go that reusable.
They did that for the drink over at Pandora.
All Animal Kingdom's been paper straws for a long time.
Oh, okay. I'm saying
since the beginning.
I was going to say, I know I've had one, and it was in
it's always in Animal Kingdom.
The slushy in Animal Kingdom, and I was like, oh, now I know I really hate this straw. Get out of here.
So maybe that'll
don't give it to me even. I don't. Yeah. But most people take it and use it, and I don't know why. You don't need it.
So we're all on board. Get on board, everyone.
All right.
Go green.
Let's get into our Geek and Family questions. Sarah, and she asked, I have a suggested topic. I plan on going to the Halloween party on Halloween for trick-or-treating with my daughter. This idea sounds amazing to me, but it sounds like she's not done it before. Mm-hmm. But would it be better to go on the 29th or 30th because of the crowd that could be there on Halloween? So the Halloween is the 30th, I take it, right? October 30th?
Yeah. 31st.
Oh, okay. 31st. Yeah, right.
It's a Wednesday this year.
All right. So they're having, if I'm reading this right, they're having the Halloween party, not just August 15th.
Yeah, they start 1st of September.
But also October 29th and 30th, which makes sense, actually. And so the first thing I want to say about this is the Halloween party is outstanding and well worth it and well attended because
it's fantastic.
I'm not the only one that knows that.
Yeah. It's not just the trick-or-treating. It's the special characters that come out. That's what draws a lot of people in.
It's got a great parade and
best parade. So
one of the best, best parades and also extra fireworks, right?
The Hollow Wishes, and then you have the Hocus Pocus stage show now.
Yeah. And I just think, well, obviously kids dressing up or adults all dressing up. We've had some fun with, I remember the adults I saw. This guy,
Tooth Fairy.
I got my picture with the Tooth Fairy, and they were with like Fred Flintstone and the rest of the Flintstones and the Tooth Fairy or something like that. I don't know. They were hysterical. I enjoyed hanging out with them a little bit, but it is a fantastic thing. I just think the trick-or-treating is, I mean, where else, if you're into trick-or-treating, which I always loved as a kid.
Yeah. You can't go as an adult anywhere else.
And to go, but to go to Magic Kingdom and they're just dumping candy into your bag. Like there's no tomorrow.
It's the good stuff too. It's not like Smarties. It's
I like
bars.
Smarties.
I like Smarties too, but if I'm going trick-or-treating, I want chocolate bars.
The big chocolate bars. Yeah, and one advice I have for the Halloween party, and we'll get to the gist of this question, which is an easy answer that we all agreed on. We were reading this earlier, but try to find those. I know that. Remember that area way out in back? Like
it was the one that went. It's where the smoker section is now. It was they have the ramp that goes down by the riverboat. That's one of the paths, and then there's one that goes from Tomorrowland to New Fantasyland to the circus.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah. We came from New Fantasy. We came the opposite way that you're describing, but that was like late and stay late at night. Stay as late as you can because they're dumping candy on you like
nothing else at night.
Lindsay and I left early. We've gone it 2 times and we left early and Mom stayed and got an extra bag of candy and brought it home. She had 2 bags she came home with full of candy. So that is, last year you can chew on that.
The rest of your trip and all the way home.
Vacation. Yeah, bring some home. So yeah, Holly. So the question, Holly, is which would be the best of the 2 nights to go crowd-wise? What do you think?
Well, I'm looking at the dates, and it's the 28th, 30th, and 31st. I think if I had to choose, I'd probably choose the 30th because you're going to have a lot of people, doing the 28th because it's a Sunday. But I think at the end of the day, you just need to, no matter which one you pick, you need to go in knowing it's going to be packed. It's probably going to be a sellout, and I've been to a sold-out party, and if you don't have a good plan in place, it could really be scary.
Yeah, it's going to be crowded.
No matter what day you pick, it's going to be crowded. It'll probably be sold out. Yeah, but like Holly said, 30.
Sorry, so good. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're on the same track as me. So
yeah, I think, and something that I learned because I'm going twice this year. Again, I'm a brat.
I love it, Holly.
She's a brat.
I can't wait to hear about it too.
I'm taking my mom for the first time, and
oh yay!
She's dressing up as Linda Belcher, and I'm dressing up as Tina Belcher from Bob's Burgers. So
that's fabulous.
Nice.
I love it.
Something I learned from my first time with Peter was, especially when it's going to be as busy as it is, you've got to prioritize what's important. And to me personally, the things that are important to me, the Hocus Pocus show, the Boo-to-You parade, fireworks, and candy in that order. And if I can ride the Haunted Mansion because they kind of spooky it up a little bit, I will. But to me, like the rides, I don't even try to do the rides during the party because that's not why I'm there. And I know there are some people that's what they do. And that, like I said, there's no wrong way to tour. I just feel like with this event, more so than the Christmas one, there's just a lot of stuff going on. Mm. And if you don't budget your time well, you might end up not getting to do as much as you can. And
getting in line for a character could be...
That's going to kill you.
Really rough, right? Yeah.
Like Jack and Sally, I think when Peter and I went, I think we got in the park at like 5:30, something like that. We went straight back there. We waited an hour and a half. He came out. By the time we were done, the party officially started. And all I could think was, if I waited until 7 o'clock to come back here, it was like a 2.5 hour wait. So if the party runs from 7 to midnight and you spend 2.5 hours of that waiting for a character, that's a lot of party time that you're losing. So, what I would recommend is, since you are going later, you do have the benefit of knowledge because you're going to have a ton of blogs, vlogs, logs, whatever else.
Yep.
Coming out saying, here's where the characters are, here's, where this is. You can look at the maps and you can kind of plan, do you want to go to the first parade, the second parade, Do you want to try and see the show at the beginning of the night, later in the night? Just definitely go. No matter what day you choose. I wouldn't choose Halloween because it's going to be bonkers busy. But no matter what day you choose, it's going to be busy. But if you go in with a good plan, you will have a great time. And
if it goes, what times it go into the night? It goes into midnight.
Midnight,
yeah. And I think a lot of the young kids poop out.
I know, I pooped out.
Yeah, we pooped.
10 o'clock.
Yeah, well, why am I making fun of the young kids? I pooped out at 10 o'clock, right? And
that's when I would, personally, if I was planning it, especially with like a little, I would, if you time it right, you can have a spot near the hub area in which you can basically find a spot and stay there to watch a show, a parade, and the fireworks. Mm-hmm. There's a special little window of time where they kind of run right behind each other. And then, from there, then you can decide, do we want to maybe try and ride a ride? Do we want to try and do some trick-or-treating? Anything like that. So that's usually kind of my recommendation, especially if it's your first time. Try and plan on that block of time to see all three things, and then...
Nice. All right, Lindsay, you good?
Cool.
All right, she's got it. All right, Sarah, there you go. There's a ton of advice for the Halloween party. And now, Glenn Kessler with our featured question for this episode.
How much time are we in? Like 45 minutes already?
No, we're into 37 minutes, something like that. I don't know. 40 minutes. His question. You stop burping. Apropos of the Be Our Guest revamped dinner menu, what about a discussion of best/worst reimagines? A la the Maelstrom into Frozen, World of Motion. We'll try to keep emotion out of this. The World of Motion into Test Track. The Liberty Square gift shop into Memento Mori.
Wow, Dad.
He says, I'm personally sad that Skipper Canteen's menu got tamer after only a few months. He likes the spice. And he says, ooh, and you could even propose a reimagining that hasn't happened but should. We should have invited Glenn into this show.
I know, my gosh.
I don't know what.
Sounds like he had ideas.
I just thought of that. But
sorry, Glenn.
He's an awesome super geeker. He's been around since. He's in the top 5. He's in the Oh,
you're ranking them now?
Fab 5. Well, I'm talking about the first 5 guests that we had on the show. Yeah. Glenn's in that category. So great job, Glenn. This got us excited. So what I did was I made a list. We're gonna go by park, starting with Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and then Magic Kingdom. I'll use my list to get the discussion going, and you guys definitely add whatever I miss because I whipped this up in about 10 minutes or less.
Lead the way.
All right. So Animal Kingdom, and I haven't seen this, Holly, I don't know if you have, but the Flights of Wonder has changed from what it was before to the Up reimagining. Actually, Animal Kingdom was tough for me to come up with some things.
Yeah, it's a little difficult.
Did you see the Up yet?
I have not. I never saw Flights of Wonder either.
We love Flights of Wonder.
Wow, I am going, what?
You have to understand, I'm slowly warming up to Animal Kingdom. I have a love-hate relationship with Animal Kingdom.
All right.
I love the food. I hate how hot it is. But I haven't seen the new show yet, and I'm kind of holding out because they're supposed to be putting a Diwali celebration to it for the holidays.
Okay.
Which is the Indian Festival of Lights.
Yep.
And so I kind of want to go see that because I think they said it's the first time they're really doing any kind of holiday anything at Animal Kingdom.
That's a great idea.
They've done the tree, but
that's a big. At work we celebrate that with the amount of Indian cultures we have there at our work, so I am familiar with that. That's a great idea. I love the Flights of Wonder. I interviewed Matt and Judy's family went to this, and they had good reports. So,
is it I know nothing about this.
The Flights of Wonder. Well, it's it's got the Up characters. I think the storyline basically changed, but it's still the bird show.
Okay, I'm on there for the birds. So and I like Up. So
yeah. So all right. again, it's not
I probably
fair.
won't have a problem with it. I like the music from Up. It's so pretty. So
Yeah, I love the Up characters.
yeah,
they're great.
Ellie and
great
what's
meetups.
his name? Carl.
Well,
Russell.
Well, it's
Doug.
Russell and Doug mostly, I think. But I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But anyways, I don't have a problem changing the storyline. It was getting a little old anyway.
Yeah, it was the
And it's
exact same story every time.
You're really there for the
birds.
birds, and it's so, and that's fine. All right. So I wrote down Camp Mickey. Mini Mickey was changed to Pandora, right? And the Lion King
not much of
was
a
there.
loss for me because it was just a character meet and greet spot.
Yeah,
basically.
then the Lion King though moved to its new spot in the Harambe Market area, right?
Mm-hmm. Which I think was a fabulous idea. I love having that location.
Now you're a big Lion King fan, so Lindsay, this one's yours to take, or Sadie.
Yeah, or Sadie who just decides to chime in. It's definitely Sadie.
So, Lindsay, did you like the move of the Lion King theater from where it was in the Camp Mickey area to Harambe Market?
Yeah, it was quite the schlep down to the Camp Mickey.
All right. Yeah.
But I love.
And it was nothing special there.
No, it was literally we just went there for the Lion King. It's the exact same show. They didn't change the show at all.
Right.
I think the theater is easy to get in and out of. I like the queue outside. It's not too bad.
It's in a better location, right? It's easier.
Yeah, it's great, and it dumps you out right in Harambe, which is so easy. So I love it.
That's where we had the Harambe.
Yeah, that's where Harambe Nights was. That's why we went to Harambe Nights, because it was the opening of the new theater.
Yeah, that was great. So
fantastic.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Good job, Disney.
Like I said, I don't have very many. Can you think of any others? I put Harambe. Was it Harambe Market that's new there? That has
it's that
the new restaurant area space.
It's like the quick service counters sort of.
So it's nice. I mean, hey, adding food, there's nothing wrong with that.
They really just added to Animal Kingdom. Like when you think about it, they added Expedition Everest, they added Pandora.
It seems so young to me, that park still, but it's like 20-year anniversary, right?
Yeah, I mean, it just turned 20.
It turned 20 though.
Yeah, it's younger than me.
The only thing about Harambe Market, I was very excited about it, but when I've gone over there, Holly, I don't know if you even know too, but they have several windows, but they all serve the same thing, I think.
Yeah, I think it's kind of weird.
There's no real difference in them.
They keep changing. I was a year ago, I never ate there. And a year ago, I was looking at the menu and they had all these really interesting vegetarian options. And I was like, oh, cool. And then by the time I got there, they were like, oh no, we don't sell those anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
And I could be wrong. I mean, hey, I love ribs and anywhere you can get it. So it's hard for me to criticize, but it's every window had ribs and chicken or something like that.
Yeah.
I was
it's not hard to find something that's not vegetarian.
Yeah. And so I couldn't come up with any other Reimagines from, oh, wait a minute. Duh. The Tree of Life.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was...
The Tree of Life, the lighting of the Tree of Life.
It went from nothing to something, so...
Yeah, that was... I love that Tree of Life show.
Really
That's
good
fantastic.
job with that. Yeah.
Right? Have you seen that, Holly?
Yeah, well, yes. I get frustrated because I always seem to stumble upon it when it's finishing.
Yeah.
There's quite a few shows.
It's ongoing. It's ongoing. Yeah.
But it's not consistent. It's not at 9 o'clock every night. And so I come across it, and this happened actually when I was there with my sister. We were coming across it, and it was doing its thing. I'm like, oh, well, let's wait around for a few minutes. The next one's going to start. And then, we stood there for 15 minutes. And I was like, okay, never mind. Let's go. And as we walked away, it was like, the Tree of Life. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I know. I wish they had a schedule. I think on the maps it says continuously from.
Yeah, it is continuous. So you got to kind of hang around.
Have a time set. So
you got to kind of sit down and hang around and wait for it for sure.
Yeah, and there's nowhere really good to
amazing.
sit either, which is that's a pain.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is there's really nowhere to sit, and then you're standing there with a bunch of people awkwardly staring at the tree,
waiting for something to happen. Yeah.
Well,
yeah, that's kind of the mystery of it, I suppose. The animals come alive which is spectacularly amazing.
The first time you see it,
it's pretty cool,
especially if you've seen it steady for all those years.
Actually, I'm coming up with, it's fun. See, you guys inspire me. And really, opening the nighttime at Animal Kingdom has been a huge success, right?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't gone often at nighttime, but
yeah,
anything to cool down that park a little bit, because it's the desert there during the day.
Well, of course, you got Pandora at nighttime. You've got the Rivers of Light show. You got the Tree of Life. We had our Harambe Nights that one time. That was a lot of fun. That was early on before they really officially were doing that. So, Yeah, all good. I can't think of anything else reimagined
there really wasn't
there.
too much.
Yeah, okay. And so if I were to reimagine anything in Walt Disney World that needs the most reimagined ever, I would pick Dinoland because I don't get it. I never have got it.
Oh, you mean the
amusement park?
The side, yeah.
Yeah, I've never. That's like, that's like the.
It's like people just don't get it.
It's like the Fireman's Carnival at the little town I grew up that happens every August.
Yeah.
But there's a whole story.
There is a story. And once you like see it, it's like, oh, I get it. It's cute. But then at the same time, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
I know. Like,
I don't ever.
I'm
never going to do it.
Primeval Whirl. They're like, Primeval Whirl is literally telling the story of Countdown to Extinction.
Yeah. It's like, oh, well I never go on that, so I don't know.
all I know is I got to bypass it to get between Nemo and Dinosaur.
Yeah, there's always a bunch of screaming kids over there.
I think maybe families. I think people with young kids have some affection to it. But like I said, I can do that.
I wouldn't mind if that got paved down.
They're actually they're doing a Donald Duck party of some sort there. I think
that's pretty cool with the meet and greets and the music's a little weird, but it's it's neat to see Scrooge and Launchpad and Chip and Dale in their dinosaur costumes are adorable. So
I don't know about Reimagine, but I think they've added more musical acts like in that area that's near the Tree of Life. I think I've seen some pretty interesting musical acts there too.
I like the sitar player.
The sitar. I heard Mom told me that his contract
he's been gone. I think
is gone now. I recorded a lot of him. That was on one of my live
all the different
reports.
Music. I think that's fun. The interesting instruments that you never see. That's really cool.
Ken and I and Mom, we really enjoyed the sitar player. But anyways, you guys have an idea of Holly of doing a reimagine in Animal Kingdom?
I do actually. I think they should reimagine Rafiki's Planet Watch.
Tuck mine.
Why? I love Rafiki. Mine. I love that place.
To a Zootopia theme.
Okay, mine was different. So continue.
That's like a movie thing, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes, and now keep it. They can keep the vets and all. They can keep that, but I think it would be neat of them to maybe put in like a Zootopia dark ride. Mm-hmm. Not anything crazy or over the top, just something to maybe draw some more people out there, because I don't think a lot of people really go out there.
Right.
I also would love to see them do like a Zootopia themed little snack bar.
Oh yeah, with the frozen paws.
With the frozen paws and like donuts and like the big ice cream.
Yeah.
I think that would be neat because it feels organic. Because that's a lot of times when I'm like hemming and hawing over an IP, it's because it doesn't feel like it belongs. It feels like it's shoehorned in.
Yeah.
But I could see Zootopia very organically fitting in, especially since, the beginning is her on a train going into the main city.
Oh, nice.
So they could use a lot what they already have and just kind of retrofit it to be more, quote unquote modern looking. And I think that would just be an interesting little change.
I'll add to that, Holly, and maybe that would be a great place to put my thing I've had for years, because the other Orlando parks have had this, is an animal act show. I want a show where trained animals are entertaining me because I love animals. I love the shows that they have with rescued dogs and cats that they have it. Animal Planet was the one that they had at Universal long ago. I think it's called something else now, but
it's like Animal Planet Live before.
Yeah, and now they have a great one at SeaWorld. Why doesn't Animal Kingdom have one? I've always wanted that. And you know what? That'd be another thing to draw people over there besides the petting zoo. You're in the same ballpark, Lindsay, with your reimagine?
Yeah, I wanted them to reimagine. I like that, Holly. That was a good idea. I do love Zootopia. But my thing though would be I would want Zootopia somewhere else. I want Rafiki's Planet Watch to be upgraded in the same idea of what it is now as like a conservation.
Yeah.
Like presenting that more to the public.
Yeah.
I would love if they would do more updated exhibits that are interactive. to really get people thinking about like the science side of it.
Yeah.
And
zoos do that.
Yeah, it would be more of like a science center kind of idea.
Yep.
But with, better technology, and I want more funds put into that so people can really see and interact with how conservation
I agree
how
with
important it is.
Holly mentioned the veterinarian section, which I think is extremely fascinating. There's always something cool happening there.
Yeah.
You get to talk to the vets.
Because they could do a lot with, they could do
when you do the
stuff.
backstage tour, you get a chance to speak to the handlers of the elephants and the rhinos and all those. Those are fascinating things. Yeah. So
I would love that they would do more to focus on
because it's
bringing conservation to those people.
Yeah.
It's kind of disjointed.
It is.
Like when Peter and I went out there for the first time, it was like, first off, it was like that long walk there. And I was like, okay. Yeah. And we got in and there was nothing happening in the vet areas, but Doc McStuffins was there, Rafiki was there, and a guy with a snake.
Yeah. There was a hedgehog when we went.
Yeah.
And, I'm all over that. I love snakes. So I was like, yeah, I'll pet it. But, and I'm not a petting zoo person.
Could be more. No, you're right. There could be more. I mean, if you don't catch something going on with the veterinarians, there's not a whole lot to get excited about there.
I could sit there for a half hour, pet the goat or the sheep. I love the animals.
We do too. Yeah, Mom does. we do love that part. But I saw it was a guinea pig having a hysterectomy or something.
Yeah,
and he was just coming out. She was just coming out of the sleep, the anesthesia. Thank you. And then also, what was it? There was
we saw a tiger.
Oh yeah, we saw a tiger having a checkup.
Yeah.
They were one time repairing a broken leg for one of the little deer-like guys.
Oh, wow.
That broke his leg out into the safari. So I think that is fascinating seeing.
I'd love for them to put more money into that. Whatever they decide. Yeah. If they decide to go more intellectual property or if they go more conservation, I'd be happy.
Good job, guys, with the hardest one. So let's go to the easier ones.
That was the hardest one.
Let's go to Holly's favorite park, Hollywood Studios, next. I'll give you, there's probably more.
Side.
I'm sure, Holly, you're going to do better than me, but let me give you the ones I came up with and you can comment.
So, I have a positive and a negative one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. Everyone get ready. I know where the negative one's going to come unless there's another one, but all right. So I thought about, there was a big change from when MGM supported them to Hollywood Studios. And back at that time, which this is something I miss, I wish that they were still an active studio. When I was there for my very first time, you could actually see, I saw famous stars like Leave It to Beaver star was there. Famous. But you could actually see TV shows being filmed. They were making, what was it? Mulan was being animated there on site. So
when did you go?
Yeah, that was back in 1999, early. Yeah.
Mulan was like 1990 something. It was
no, but than that. We were there as a family when they were doing Mulan.
No, Mulan was out by then. Maybe you were watching Mulan 2?
I don't know, but maybe I could be wrong. Well, that goes into
1998 Mulan came out.
Okay, yeah.
So it would have been out by then.
Okay, so
it would maybe have been the second one.
Thanks for correcting me.
It could have been the second one. You don't know.
I don't know which one they were animated, but you can watch the animators actually doing stuff.
Mulan was out by then.
We're missing the whole point.
Holly's laughing at me. Mulan's my favorite Disney movie. Okay, I'm going to correct you.
Okay. No, you know what they had Mulan for? Remember when this is actually another thing I miss when you could do the animation and you first went in. And I remember
it used to be where Star Wars is now.
Yeah, they had a little They had a little movie there that you watch, which was Mulan.
It's Mushu.
Yeah, Mushu from Mulan.
Eddie Murphy was teaching you about animation.
About animation. Then you would go in and you would actually draw something. I miss that. That's not been gone that long, but it's been gone because isn't that where Star Lord,
where Launchpad is,
Groot and stuff are? Yeah. I love Groot, but I miss the animation studio.
I thought Groot was over by near One Man Street.
He's in One Man Street.
Yeah, because Star Wars. That's where.
Okay, yeah, I got that.
That's where Chewbacca and Kylo Ren meet.
You're right. The Star Wars stuff took that over.
Yeah. That's where what are they called? The little guys.
True.
What are those little guys called?
The Jawas.
The Jawas.
Oh, they took away the Jawas too.
They took them away though.
No.
Yeah. That's sad. I don't know why.
Maybe they're gonna move them.
Funny because whenever you see somebody with a large square rolling backpack walking through the park, that's costumed cast member, and you could always tell who the Jawas were. Because you're like, that's a really short person with that back.
All right, so the backlot is gone. I remember that was one of my favorite guest appearances, being Captain Kirk.
Yeah, that was cool.
And they had the big...
You were on the battleship.
PT boat. Those were PT boats. And the PT boat and the whole action scene where you could play a part and you get water dumped on you and you're in the engine room. Or the whole fight scene with the planes coming down and shooting on you. So you could play those parts and they would film it and then you could watch the film afterwards. Yeah. And so that, and then of course they had the scene where the flood.
The canyon.
Yeah. And they bring you to remember all that, Lindsay?
Mm-hmm. I do.
So the whole backlot area obviously is gone. We don't know what's going to be there yet.
No. Star Wars.
Well, we know. We don't know what it's going to. Yeah,
we don't know
what's
exactly
going there, but we don't. Yeah, so
it'll probably be cool.
I think about it, that's been gone
a while now.
Seems like forever since that's been closed, right?
2 years at least.
It's been more than 2 years because it was closed when I did my first program. So.
Oh well, yeah. The backlot tour was closed before 15. Or in 15, something like that. And then the actual lot has been closed since early 16.
My love for the studios actually came from a trip I did when I was in college during my spring break. I went out to California and did Universal Studios. And so then when I did the Disney Studios, it was there was a lot of similarities to the way that they operated with the real.
Yeah, Universal still has a lot more of that movie magic stuff.
Yeah, but they don't really have real stuff happening or shows.
I mean, it's not real, but they still kind of.
Well, they're filming Deal or No Deal there right now.
Oh, okay, yeah, because we had.
But you know what I mean? They focus on the actual film movie magic stuff, whereas Disney's kind of moved towards their characters and that sort of thing.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna bring up the big one, Holly. I'm not gonna put it off any longer. The Great Movie Ride is closed.
We're coming up on a year, and I'm not emotionally ready for this.
Oh, Holly,
that was your favorite, right, Holly?
It really was. And I know a lot of people are like, well, no. Great Movie Ride was. To me, it was the heart and soul of studios. And when it closed, I still go to studios because there are still some great things about it. But that, it just hurts.
That one had a slow death for me. When they took away the live person for most of the ride, that killed it for me.
They took away the live person?
They added a recording for a lot of it.
Really?
And they still had the actors at the key points.
Oh, okay.
But they just sat down and listen to the recording.
They weren't narrating from beginning to end. It was the Robert Osborne Turner Classic. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, that was no. And that's how I knew it was going downhill, and that was
all
sad.
Right. I don't want to do this to make Holly mad, but I am looking forward to the new attraction.
So am I. I know.
Okay, I've made my
She's made her piece.
No, I've not made my piece.
I'll have my moment. I'll have my moment with Maelstrom, but go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll ride it because other than Guardians of the Galaxy, which I refuse to ride, I will ride it. I will ride it one time with my arms crossed. So it's going to be the first time.
The protest ride.
Yeah.
I never saw my first picture from Frozen because I'm pretty sure they saw my face and they said, "Oh, no, we can't put that out there."
I was like everyone on Frozen because no one knows that the picture is coming. We'll talk about that after.
But I'm going to ride it, and then I'll be done. Then I'll, cool, whatever. I'll go about my day. But it just hurts.
I know. All right,
we'll understand.
We'll move.
Goodbye, Great Movie Ride. You were loved.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. They removed the big hat.
Oh,
that stayed for way too long. I liked it, so I'm not but I'm not heartbroken that it's gone.
Yeah.
But people hated that thing.
I don't know why. Why did people hate it?
It was so fun. They're purists.
Holly, you know why they never liked the hat?
Well, okay. I didn't hate, it was sort of like the Epcot wand for the 2000.
Yeah.
It was fine for that, but it just because it stayed around for so long. And to me, the view of studios is you walk in and you see the Chinese theater.
Okay.
So walking in and seeing this cartoon hat just kind of messed up that view for me. So after a while, I was like, okay, I would like to see my Chinese theater again, please.
All right. Well, that's an explanation. That makes sense then. I didn't see it that way. Of course, it was replaced by kind of the Star Wars stage, right? So everything.
But it's on wheels.
Yeah, they can move it.
They figured out how, because they were having issues with developing a mobile stage, and they finally figured it out. So it moves away around 8 o'clock at night.
So I guess we would all agree that's an improvement that they have the Star Wars stage there. They have
I like the show with Captain Phasma. That's a cool show.
Yeah,
I do love the shows.
I know nothing about Star Wars.
So that addition, overall obviously is an improvement, and the fireworks party and the dessert parties are all been big hits, and the continuous marching of the
stormtroopers.
The stormtroopers
every hour on the hour.
I love it.
Sooner than that.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, so that's all a big hit. All right, I didn't come up with any more. Holly, did you have some that I missed?
Well, they got rid of the Hunchback show.
Yeah, Hunchback. That was a good show.
I loved. Is it Frozen? Well, Frozen moved.
Oh, you know what?
That was the American Idol experience. They got
it was American Idol.
You just remind me, Lindsay. We talked about this before, and I didn't just write it down. But in Animal Kingdom, going back one, they had a Tarzan show there.
Oh yeah, Tarzan Rocks. And
Tarzan Rocks.
Nemo
that used to be Nemo. Which one do you like better?
Tarzan Rocks.
Really?
that was my. I love Tarzan.
Yeah.
And it was so cool with the rollerblades and everything.
Even though you're a puppeteer. Is that why you don't like
those are singers with puppets. They're not puppeteers.
Yeah, right. Okay, good point.
They're very talented. I love the music from that too.
Yeah.
I love Tarzan Rocks. So
Holly, how about you? Tarzan Rocks or Nemo?
Well, I never saw Tarzan Rocks, but I am firmly in Camp Nemo. And this is even with Festival of the Lion King. I am apparently the only person who prefers Nemo. So
yeah, what is going on with that?
All right,
disown you.
I honestly, I took my sister to both, and I thought, yes, she'll like Festival, but I know she'll love Nemo more. And we got done, and she's like, "Oh no, I liked Festival more." And I was like, "Well, you know what? Y'all can go do Festival. I'll be hanging out watching Nemo."
I'll still see Nemo. I like Nemo. It's really cute.
You know what? We can see them both and enjoy them both.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get my fast pass for less Festival.
And I know Lindsay's a huge Festival Lion King fan. All right. Did I miss any other things in Hollywood studios that reimagined?
Star Tours.
Yeah, Star Tours had the update.
Yeah, they updated. Good one, Holly.
I don't even remember the old one.
What did they update at Star Tours?
They had the robot.
C-3PO instead of it being Rex. And it's a randomized selection. Made it 3D and it's random. It used to be the same ride every time, and now it's random in the sense that you either get original trilogy, prequel, or the new stuff. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's I like it. It gives it rewritability. Yeah. I love the original. I love Rex. I love the reference to him in the queue. But I think this was definitely a positive reimagine.
Yeah, they did a good job.
Again, you guys inspire me. So I got another one. We forget this, but Tower of Terror used to be just up and down. One drop.
Yeah. Right. I'm glad they fixed that. Because
this is really cool, though, how Disney improves on things, right? I mean, that Tower of Terror, that's an immensely improved with the computer.
It makes it more
work
spooky.
That went into this. But to force, obviously the drop is exhilarating, but the force up and catching air is just as fun, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
I love it.
And shaking you up. And then I think they're like, I want to say they're on the 4th version. But
I think, something like that.
It's just random.
And they added the stuff in between too. So they have.
So you see some of the
that's right.
the mannequins.
Yeah.
That's right.
The little girl mannequins on there. They have one that the mirror shatters.
Yep.
It'll stop and shake. And they got lightning bolts and everything. It's very Twilight Zone-y.
Yeah. All right. Another one. You guys can help me with this one, but the book stop.
The writer's stop.
The writer's stop.
Oh, that whole area back there. The
Streets of America.
Yeah, Streets of America and the car show. What was the car show called?
Lights, Motors, Action.
I liked Lights, Motors, Action. I'm sad that's gone.
I did too. I did enjoy it. Mom never
I don't even
liked
care
it.
about cars, but that was fun, man.
Yeah, I love stunt shows, and
that was expensive for Disney, though.
I always enjoyed that. But the writer stop, didn't that turn into the new
Baseline?
Yeah, Baseline Top House.
I have not seen that yet.
That's a tough. You know what? As much as I love beer and pretzels and charcuterie boards,
yeah,
that was a cute little place to get a.
They had little pastries.
And I love books. I love bookstores, actually.
That was where you could originally get the carrot cake cookie.
Yeah.
That's where it started.
Yeah.
Yeah, subliminally, that was getting my attention, too. That was a cute little spot to pop into and hang out.
I wasn't a huge fan of the Streets of America, but definitely missed the loss of the writer's stop and the...
Yeah, and some of these choices, I like to have both.
Yeah.
Because the Baseline Tap House is I love looking out from Star Wars and coming over. It's a beautiful outdoor spot there. They got great music there. Mm-hmm. I love the acoustic remakes of music and that they're playing. And, I am a fan of beer, too. So,
and Streets of America actually kind of live on a little bit because the facade from Baseline up to the wall where the Galaxy's Edge is going to be, there's like stuff in the windows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And there's actually a keypad for one of was supposed to be like the apartments, and you can scroll through it and see people's names.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
There's also a really funny Seinfeld joke that I'm not going to say. You have to go find it for yourself.
I don't know Seinfeld.
You go right, Holly. All right, so we're going to look at the to-dos. You just made me think of something. Do you ever seen any of those videos? There was one, and it might be a kid that was kind of having a hard time or something. And this happened. It's probably happened in other cities, but I know San Francisco is one I'm thinking of, where the city wanted to treat this young boy in a special way. So they made him a superhero for the day.
Yeah.
They had him go through the city saving the day. That made me think of the Streets of America and Hollywood Studios. And, of course, using the Marvel comics, wouldn't it be cool to have little kids dress up and have guests act out some of the parts too? So you would be schooled on what the kids would be doing, but they would basically be coming through and that would be a great place to do it, where the Streets of America would. And saving the day, and just like everyone cheering on the little kids. So I always had that idea. I wish, I think that would be a fun thing for Disney to do. All right. So Holly, what would you reimagine?
I have 3. I'll go through them real quick.
Holly.
She's an overachiever.
It's her favorite park that you gotta.
Yeah, we gotta indulge her.
That's not a problem.
Voyage needs to be changed to Moana. I think keep a stage show, but let's update it. Let's make it Moana. Let's keep the same vibe and spirit of Little Mermaid, but let's bring it into the 21st century.
All right, Margaret, Mama would kill you, but I love your idea.
See, I love Moana. Moana, and I think it's fantastic.
I think it would do really well.
Yeah,
and I'm saying do some puppetry stuff. Do bring a lot of the same spirit of Little Mermaid, just 30% less lasers.
Well, and go in Moana Hawaiian. I think that'd be spectacular, and you probably could do it with that stage,
Hawaiian.
right?
Pacific Islander.
Polynesian. All right. Well, I love both, and so
let's turn One Man's Dream into a Walt-centric table service.
Oh,
can we add to it? I don't want to lose all of the.
Well, I'm saying
reimagine it. Use the stuff.
Reimagine it. Keep all of the stuff that's there. Take out Star Guy and whatever.
He's dead anyways.
They're gone anyways.
Star Guy and Groot.
Yeah, Star Lord.
I call him Star Dude, but
that fits.
A restaurant in there.
That's a good idea.
Make it a Walt Disney themed restaurant and keep a lot of the artifacts and stuff for you to look at, but then have a really nice
Club 33
table service. Oh.
New signature.
I love it. You got another one.
Yes. And then this one, Rock and Roller Coaster.
Okay.
I would like to see them.
She wants another loop.
Retheme it to a Doctor Strange coaster.
I thought you say Led Zeppelin.
No. They could
Doctor Strange
completely change the exterior to maybe match a little bit more to the Tower of Terror's architecture.
Mm-hmm.
And then the idea could be that this is the Order's new, like, headquarters, and they're looking to recruit people that might have, you know, wizarding ability. And so you get thrown through, like, a test kind of a thing. And that's the coaster would have all this weird Doctor Strange kind of psychedelic stuff to it. So
I don't know Doctor Strange very well.
Just Benedict Cumberbatch. It's weird. Weird enough.
I know. It's English, right?
Yeah, he's English.
It's English. Yeah, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I mean, I love rock and roll music.
I'm going to be sad when that goes because you know it's going to go.
Rock and roll?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'm sure they're going to do something to it.
Okay. Well, good ones.
It's such a weird,
Very
like,
creative.
the thing is, like, what can you do with it? Because it's kind of a, what do you change? Do you change Rock and Roller Coaster, or do you change Tower of Terror?
Tower of Terror isn't going anywhere.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that one. All right, Lindsay, what do you got?
Mine's simple.
Okay.
I want a reimagining of the Muppets.
Oh, I had the same thing. I had the same one.
I want them to come out of the 90s.
Yeah. Yes, I had the same one.
And the same idea of Muppet Vision sort of thing.
Right.
But,
Redo it.
Maybe a new story.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love the Muppets, so
Update
I
it.
love a new 3D show like that. That's maybe 4D, so it's comes into the.
That's like a no-brainer. That's a little old.
I'm scared that they're going to get rid of that and just get rid of Muppets completely. But I
don't think so.
I want a new Muppet show.
Muppets they still do movies and stuff. They're still popular.
Yeah, they are still popular.
I don't think they're going to get rid of that anytime soon, because until the year like 2040, when Star Wars Land quiets down, they're going to need as much
distraction,
like overflow food, overflow attractions, and that's a big one. And especially with it being so close to Star Wars Land, it'd be a good people eater to try and, so.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go over to Epcot. Let's talk about some of the things that have been, I got several from Epcot.
Quite a few.
Starting with, let's go in order, like Soarin' has been reimagined with a new Soarin' Around the World.
Boo.
Oh, and I got the two. I picked the wrong
good.
two people to ask that one. I knew it. I forgot.
Don't like
Yeah.
it.
You guys are not.
The more I see it, the more I don't like it. Like,
All right.
I keep trying. I
Let's-
keep going. I just.
No second chances.
Let's not. Most people love it. You guys are theater snobs, so why don't you guys like it? The reimagined one.
I've talked about this way too many times. The music, it was destroyed. Like they put it in a shredder and they just kind of pieced it back together. And they're like, here, guys, play this.
So I mean, the original score is just outstanding.
Fantastic.
It's hard to. It's
a
hard.
masterpiece.
Yeah, and
It had good flow.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly
It had good quiet moments. It had, when it crescendoed, you felt it. The whole thing is like, everything is high and great. It's like, no, I want that quiet moment, that chill moment.
all right. So the music is not as good.
The movie is all CGI, whatever.
Well, we went for the tour and they said it wasn't all.
They also tell you that the tree in Animal Kingdom is real. No.
All right.
I don't know. When the Eiffel Tower leans 90
I was
degrees.
gonna say, when you're all the way on that left and the Eiffel Tower's got like a curvature to it, you're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. I know Lindsay is a snob when it comes to CGI, so Holly.
Not even though. It's just like there's good CGI. Like the Marvel movies do good with CGI. Why didn't they get those guys to do the movie? Do Soarin'?
They did use drones apparently though too, and
Yeah, and they just color blocked it all out and painted it in their own.
all right. Don't let any of this talk discourage any of you who haven't done it yet, because you're gonna like it.
Just keep your eyes closed and your ears blocked, and you'll be good.
or if you like me, if I sit on the end, I'll spend the whole time looking back, watching the mechanism, because that's really cool to
Yeah,
watch
that
how
is
it
cool.
moves and glides. And
It's still a great ride.
it is
All right. So Test Track was reimagined.
twice.
Twice, yeah.
Really?
So, Holly, how would you talk about the first time? Because I don't know nothing about the first one.
Oh, I don't know if it's just my nostalgia talking, but I very rarely ride Test Track just because. But But the original, so obviously it was World of Motion, then it got closed and turned into Test Track 1, where the idea was you are a crash test dummy. Mm-hmm. And you are going through all the different tests. So with the anti-lock brakes on, with it off, through the environmental. And what I miss about that, and I know this sounds like such a minute thing, but the picture was taken so that the very end was that you were, when you go out the 2 doors outside, and it was setting you up that it was going to be like the crash test part. Mm-hmm. And right before you hit the doors and they opened, that's when they took your picture.
Yeah. That was.
And now they take your picture when you're outside. And if it's like 10 in the morning, it's basically a car of people like squinting.
I always put my sunglasses on before we go out the doors.
So like I miss that. And I mean the new version, it's fine. Like I said, Test Track itself as a ride is a fine ride. It's not one of my favorites just because it's not.
Yeah, the experience is basically the same as far as the thrill part.
Mm. Yeah, it's not the most comfortable, especially if you end up in the back seat and my knees are up to my ears.
Oh yeah, can't sit in the back at all. Me either.
I like the crating of the car in the beginning.
I think that was a good addition. Good
enhancement to that, right?
Yeah.
I just always end up somehow messed up, and like my car doesn't end up on the car.
You got to pay attention to make sure you tap it just when they tell you to.
Well, it is one of the rides that breaks down probably the most in Disney.
When it first opened, that was horrible.
Oh yeah, because they built the ride and said, "Don't worry about it. The technology will catch up." And it went down about every hour because I remember so clearly going, and it was just like about every hour on the hour. It would go down about 30 minutes, go through a full reboot, and come back. Like it got to the point where you would just ask cast members, when's the last time it went down? Oh, about an hour ago? Okay, we'll see you in about 30 minutes.
No. So you guys do you like the new one better than the last iteration?
I really liked the original Test Track. I thought that was fantastic. It was funny.
It had weird charm to it.
Yeah, it did. It was great. They had the queue was interesting with all the different tests that they were running on the dummies and that was neat. And then the narrators on the actual attraction were a lot of fun when they would talk you through the different tests.
Yeah,
when it worked.
So quote, do you feel an increase in lateral forces? Huh, sure do. Like if we're going too fast on like a on ramp.
Yeah, I love it. It was great. But the new reimagining, I'm one of the few people who I like the new one. I like the old one and I like the new one. I think it's very sleek and modern. I like my Chevy car, so I have no problem with all the branding.
Yeah.
It's neat. I do agree with Holly that they could have done something better for the last thrill where they shoot you towards the wall.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Because it's not nearly as thrilling as it used to be.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same impact.
And I love that. Yeah. I love the competition of it. If like my car is better than your car.
Yeah.
I do appreciate there is still some edutainment to it.
Yes.
Because you kind of, you have to kind of think like, yeah, I could make a car that's really powerful, but then it's not going to get good mileage, or it's not, so I think that's kind of the thing that I've enjoyed about, compared to some of the other changes throughout Epcot. I think at least from World of Motion to Test Track 1 and 2, there still has brought that spirit of edutainment along.
Yeah, I agree.
And I wish more of the attractions followed suit with that.
Yeah. Mama always builds a big tank of a car, and I got the little green machine. Like, I have the best efficiency as we go through the one part that tests efficiency.
Yeah, I like all that part's fun. I like still seeing what hasn't changed is the Chevy cars at the end. I love looking at the new cars.
Yeah.
I love my Camaro and get my picture with my Camaro and buying my I have 3 Camaro hats that I've, well 4.
One of them was sacrificed to the mountain, Splash Mountain.
One I bought twice. Or Lindsay bought for me when she was there in the college program. Because, he lost his life at the
Splash Mountain, the Briar Pit.
The Briar Patch. Ground him up, they told me.
I bet you. The next card after us probably ate it up.
All right. Good job. All right. Now I'm going to go to my heartbreaker. Mom's heartbreaker. Well, she's got 2 actually coming.
There's a lot. We haven't hit
2.
We're not done with Futureland yet.
Well, I'm just going to do mine. You guys can fill in the holes. Maelstrom was replaced by Frozen. Everyone is going to agree with me. We all protested. I got the T-shirts. We marched in front, but it didn't do any good. Frozen went out because it's big popularity. But for me, just like you guys want the edutainment they talk about at Epcot, I want the culture of the World Showcase to stay the culture of World Showcase. I mean, it doesn't like, I'm not like distraught, but if you take that and the Mexican boat ride, I'll talk about that one next. But yeah, I miss the Maelstrom. They should have put Frozen somewhere in else. Hollywood Studios. So it's a great attraction. That's the thing. Yeah, I think it's fantastic.
Frozen
I love it.
Really cool. I love the animatronics.
I want my Norway back.
Yeah. Not the same.
I want I love
the trolls.
They added the Vikings too.
I do have some concerns that the ride is not doing so well right now.
Oh yeah? Tell me.
I rode it, I think like 2 or 3 months after it opened, and it was Maelstrom, but it wasn't horrible. I rode it, I don't remember, a few months ago. It's running rough.
Oh.
Like, it just, because I think they didn't replace anything. I mean, I'm sure they did some maintenance, but because they basically just copy and pasted over what was existing, I don't think they put in as much like maintenance. And so now this ride that used to see, I don't know what, like maybe 5,000 guests a day is now seeing like 10,000 guests a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they stuff the boats full of people.
Yeah,
so I'm
scared those boats are going to sink with the amount of water that gets into those boats.
Yeah, that's it. Like from the first day I rode it to now, it's like pirates. Like I'm just getting soaked, and I'm like,
yeah, I always cover myself up.
Well, my opinion is probably not the popular opinion, because kids are going to love that. They're not going to know the difference, and that's what they're going to enjoy, that experience. And it's, like you said, very, very popular, very well done.
The animatronics are great.
Oh, yeah, they're just outstanding. The Olafs. And I still am amazed at the timing of Elsa's song.
Yeah, how it goes through from her front.
Timing is just perfect. The way,
except for the picture, they really did a bad job with where that camera is located, because I have not seen a good picture of anyone off of Frozen.
I know Holly knows where all the cameras are. She took a picture at Pirates, and
Holly looks straight at the camera.
She posted, her and Peter did a stage picture for today in the Facebook group. All right. Anyone else have any? Do I have the dominant opinion of the three?
What, for Maelstrom?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're all in agreement. We like the Frozen ride, but
here's where I would be okay with it. If then it creates a conversation with people who live in Norway about real Norway. But I don't think it does.
No, we were talking about this in the car. I want real Norway, not Arendelle.
Yeah. All right. Well, the Mexican, I'll speak Mama's opinion of the Mexican boat ride. She's had a grudge. She's not been happy since they put the 3 Caballeros. I was thinking about that. You know what? If they just put the 3 Caballeros at the very end, because that wasn't there. I don't remember what was there originally. There wasn't any characters there at all.
No, there weren't any characters in that one.
But those characters came from where? They were actually moved in there from...
Are you talking about they added the bots in, the animatronics?
Yeah, the very end.
Holly, where'd those animatronics come from?
Those were from the Mickey Mouse Revue,
yes,
which was at where PhilharMagic is now, and it got moved to Tokyo Disneyland in 1983. And then when that got replaced in the 2000s, they were kind of floating around, got used for like special events. When Disney does like a D23 event, they just like put random things out. And then I remember, because I was going to Disney like 2 days after, they just literally opened up one morning and said, surprise, we installed these animatronics. Aren't they cool? And everyone was like freaking out.
Yeah,
they are pretty cool.
Yeah, it is very cool.
Because it used to be just a screen, and now
it used to be a screen.
I haven't had that conversation with Mom, but so I am totally like influenced from Mama. She has been in depression since they put them in there, because she doesn't like change anyway.
No,
but that
was like one of her favorite things. She liked to have a margarita and go on the boat ride.
That is like one of her favorite Disney things,
and she still does it. But she's like, oh, she's not. I miss the old one. I like Donald, and I think I'm glad that it's different from Frozen because it's still in Mexico, and you're visiting locations that are real.
A lot of the videos are kind of the same, but
I like Donald. I like Donald.
Yeah, I know. Again, this is probably an opinion on the outskirts of.
I don't get soaked on that ride. It's all good.
Holly, do you have an opinion of the Mexican boat ride reimagination?
I honestly don't remember what it was before because we didn't really ride it a lot when I was a kid, and we were a Maelstrom family. And, so by the time there was, I had the 10-year gap, and so by the time I was back at Disney, it had already been reimagined, and I mean, I think it's great. It ate my watch, so I'm a little mad at it for that, but
another sacrifice.
That's horrible.
It sucked, but I needed a new one anyway, so.
Oh, man.
They've got the new margarita stand there, which is probably it's better than the old one that was just kind of temporary, and although there's no seating there. I don't understand.
There's kind of built-in seating, but it'll be nice in January. I'll say that.
Why?
You can sit outside and you're not.
Yeah.
Because they have some built-in seating to the Rock.
Yeah.
But when we were there, I think in June, maybe, it was just hot. And I don't want to go sit at where the quick service is because that's seating for that. So
I was excited to try it, but when I saw there was people were already sitting in those 2 seats, that was I went back to my old place.
Yeah, just go get nachos.
I went back to my old stomping grounds for
you gotta try the guacamole. It's so good.
I love guacamole.
Oh, Lindsay, you're their guacamole.
I'll probably end up. You guys will get the stuff from the quick service, and I'll go over and get you a drink and the guacamole.
Yeah. Why? It's over at the new one's better? The guacamole?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Because it comes with these fried flour things. I don't know. It was just delicious.
I'm on board.
I love that spot. It's hard when you love something that it's like your favorite and they change it. Again,
it's heartbreaking.
This is for Mama, right? You got to understand if you guys love the 3 Carboneros, I understand, but Mom's not into the cuteness of it all. Funny enough. All right, let's see. I want to talk a little bit about the entertainment, and you can't talk about Epcot and missing things. If you want to call it reimagined, they really haven't replaced Off Kilter.
No, they tried and they failed horrifically.
There's just nothing that's coming. I mean, I do enjoy usually the entertainment that's there, but they're just not matching Off Kilter, are they?
No.
I miss the Lumberjack show.
Oh,
you shut your mouth, Holly.
Behave yourself.
Hey, I'm sorry.
That was what they. But that's
Lumberjack Olympics, please.
Didn't they? When Off Kilter went, they brought that in. That was even adding insult to injury, wasn't it?
Sorry, I love bearded men in plaid. So.
Oh, she's being serious.
I am serious.
No thanks.
Wow. No, I miss. And then I was going to say, we're big Beatles fans here at the Stone family. Again, influenced by Mama too, but of course I love it too. And I loved, of course, the British Revolution. That was one of our favorite things to go see, and I was disappointed.
It was
when
all Beatles, and that's why we liked it. And they did the costumes too.
Yep, they did exactly. And the British. What's the new one called?
British Invasion was the old one. The British Revolution is the new one.
Yeah, right. There you go. They're good too.
They're cute.
They're good.
They got rid of the drummer though. He was cuter.
Well, the faces change.
Well,
yeah, it does.
I won't say anything about your obsession with the drummer, and you can't make fun of me for my lumberjacks.
Okay, deal. But I still they do a good job with, and I like the different British rock music. I mean, who doesn't?
I'm trying to think of the entertainment. That's kind of the entertainment that I miss.
Yes, the Moroccan is gone.
Moroccan was very good.
They have a lot of stuff rotating through now. That's what's kind of weird is, you went for so long and it was the same acts doing the same thing, which I could see where they might be like, but you knew that what you were getting, you knew what you liked. And now it's like, there's so much, they'll be like, oh, it's going to be this band for a month. And you're like,
I'm glad they brought this back a little bit in the art show, but the statues in Italy were fantastic.
Yeah, it's too bad they got rid of those because they fit in really well with.
You'd stand next to the statue, and then they take your hat off and make faces at you.
And they actually look like marble statues because usually what you see now are the metallic ones,
right?
But these were marble, and that was neat.
Right. The art festival had different kinds. They didn't bring back the.
They had weird like alien ones.
Yeah.
They had like an astronaut and
exactly
stuff like that.
But they were fun too. But that is a great fun to try. I think they do that in Disney Springs a little bit too.
Yeah, they do. I shared a break room with them.
Oh,
that was fun.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
They talk?
Oh yeah, they were very nice.
Well, I didn't think up all of the entertainment I miss there at Epcot, but World Showcase is a love of mine for sure. Mm-hmm. All right, so what would you reimagine, Holly?
Wait, we're not done with stuff that's been reimagined.
All right, give me another one, Lindsay.
There's quite a few, but
I missed a bunch. Okay,
yeah. Go ahead. So the Nemo attraction used to be I don't know what was it, the Seaport.
The Living Seas.
Yeah.
It was just like an elevator. What did they call it?
It was a different theme. It was
Hydrolator.
Yeah, Hydrolator.
But that was neat. I love the new Nemo, so I'm not complaining.
Right.
It was a good update, and I love Turtle Talk and everything. So I think putting Nemo in there was a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
And it draws more crowds to see.
Absolutely. That was a great improvement. Yeah.
I have quite a few. The Living with the Land had live narrator in the past, and now they have a recording.
All right.
It's all right. You can hear the recording a little bit better than the live person.
Yeah.
Ellen is gone.
Ellen's gone.
I loved Ellen a lot.
Miss Ellen, okay.
Because she's just so funny, and that never got old for me. How many times I've seen it.
And that's going to be the Guardians.
Yeah.
It's going to be a ride, right?
Yeah, it's going to be an attraction.
Yeah, a thrill ride.
Yeah, thrill ride. Okay.
Yeah, so I miss Ellen, R.I.P. And I love the idea of, again, I love the edutainment, he says. And it had Bill Nye in it and everything.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a loss to see something that was really talking about energy and clean energy and all that kind of thing go away. And
although I didn't go to it many trips.
I saw every trip multiple times.
All right, good.
And then Mission Space has been reimagined. The script is exactly the same, but with a different narrator on the orange team. But the green team is now mission around Earth, which is really fun, actually. I really enjoyed it.
As somebody who can only do green, it really is a nice differential. And because Peter loves to do orange. So every so many trips when I'm like, let's do the green, it's at least something different for him to see as well. It's not him just doing the tame version of orange.
Yeah, I'm totally all for the reimagining of the green team. I think they did a fantastic job with that. It totally took a step down though for orange team for me. I loved Gary Sinise.
Yeah, Gary Sinise.
And that pre-show was fantastic, and it doesn't have that same flavor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know why you would get Gary Sinise is awesome. All right. Good ones.
But yeah, those are the ones that I
missed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, I definitely missed those. Holly, did I miss any?
Well, the purple dragon in the room.
Oh yeah, how can we miss that? I was waiting for Holly to talk about that.
Lindsay and I said that in the car when we were talking about it. Yes, tell us about.
Well,
we don't have strong opinions about this because we never saw it.
No, we didn't see. I saw videos of the old.
Yeah, but that's it. We've never seen it in person.
What are we talking about? Journey into Imagination.
Yeah.
Figment.
So the original one was fantastical and unique and different. And, it, as a little kid, I was obsessed with it because it was just so cool. And you saw something different every time, and it had a little scary part, but then, it was just amazing. And then you went upstairs and there was all kinds of these fun things you could do and touch and play, and then Michael Eisner all over the place, and they decided to change it to match Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, with the theme of it being the Imagination Institute, and they evicted Figment, and it was awful. I mean, I remember way, way early, before it was all ears, when it was Deb's Disney or whatever, being on the message boards as however old I was, being this ride is horrible, I hate it. And I wrote it one time with my arms crossed, and I got off, and I said, I will never do that ride again. And so I was not the only one. There was a huge outcry of anger, and so they kept it the same, kind of, but they brought Figment back. So it's better than it was, but that's not the highest of praise.
Yeah. And you lost the Dreamfinder.
Yes, we lost the original person I had a crush on with a beard. So
yeah, we would love to see the Dreamfinder brought back.
Yeah, that's probably the most dramatic. I mean, we've always loved Figment because we never knew the other one.
Yeah, but we only ever knew the Reimagine and Reimagine.
Yeah, we've always Lindsay's always loved that. Well, it's Figment too, right?
Yeah,
the character is fantastic.
Yeah,
I mean, I view it's better than it was, and it's better than nothing. Like, I know a lot of people still poo-poo it, but I ride it, and I'm like, I know it's not what it was, but you know what? It's still Figment. It still warms my heart, and I don't know. I still enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
So. Well, you made me remember, of course, the theater there was
Honey, I Shrunk the Audience.
Originally
it was
Captain EO.
Captain EO with Michael Jackson.
Yep, and then we went to Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, which was I liked it.
That was fantastic.
It was cute.
3D. Yeah.
I remember the first time we did it. People.
Oh, there she is. we thought we lost her.
I thought we lost you there for a second.
Oh, sorry. No, I was just saying that I remember the first time we did Honey, I Shrunk the Audience, and when the mice came through the audience.
Oh my gosh.
People freaked, because that was the first time that a lot of people interacted with that sort of like 4D.
Yeah.
It was the coolest thing ever.
The snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scared a lot of kids.
So they did that one, and then they brought back Captain EO for quite a few years, which I thought was really cool.
It was cool. I'd never seen it before.
That was a cool show. I really enjoyed that.
We are here to say, yeah, I love it. I thought it was very old Epcot, and it was nice to get that.
And they did all the behind the scenes beforehand too, showing you how they kind of made it.
Yeah, I like the intro when you're going in,
which was a lot of fun. I like that.
I'm loving the Pixar shorts.
Yeah,
and I love the Mickey Mouse one. Is just outstanding.
What is it called? Get a Horse?
Yeah.
Get a horse.
Get a horse. And then they're changing them up, which is really cool because they put a lot of work into those. And
they keep coming out with new ones each year.
Yeah. So. And so instead of seeing them in the theater, you can see them there at Epcot. I think it's a great idea. All right. Good ones. Anything else? What would you reimagine, Holly? Yeah.
So I have two things. One, the Circle of Life Theater just closed. And... there's kind of a big question mark as to what they're going to do with it. So obviously I called Disney and I said, here, I got an idea for you.
Holly's full of ideas.
I'm full of ideas. I think, because it's a pretty decent sized theater, I think with a little bit of remodeling, they could turn it into a WALL-E live action environmental show.
Wow.
Look at her. You should work for Disney. You should be an Imagineer.
You should be working for Disney.
Like, because I was struggling, because I was thinking, like, what could you put in there? And I was like, I don't want another movie, because I know a lot of people were like, went in and they're like, well, if I wanted to spend 20 minutes of having Timon and Pumbaa tell me I'm killing the earth, it's like, okay, it's a little bit of a downer.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of that to begin with.
But I think if you brought in WALL-E, you could, one, bring him into the park, and we don't get to see him very often, so that would be kind of cool.
Great.
And two, great environmental message. You can tie it into the land, give everybody a free reusable straw when they leave.
Yeah.
You're brilliant. That's why I bring you on to the podcast, Holly.
Yeah.
Good one.
Holly.
What was your other one?
So my other one, the quick service in America.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Just burn it down at this point. It's so bad.
Just do the barbecue that they do.
Yeah, right? I'm not even asking for a vegetarian option. Just put something decent in there.
The smokehouse like they do.
During the festivals, I would like to see them turn it into a sit-down restaurant with the gimmick being you can order the Taste of 50, where you get a little taste representative of each state.
That's pretty cool. Wow.
I think that would be a neat
50 entrees.
I'm talking like little like bites, like 50 little like.
Well, all my lobster roll would be big though from Maine.
Well, but then you could have.
Well, maybe they could have like a couple states represented as entrees, and maybe
that's a fantastic idea, though. Really
if you
representing
wanted to like do something with the whole table where
at least cultural areas of the country.
Yeah,
because I always, even as a kid, I remember being like, really, like a lot of other countries probably already think we're like hamburgers and hot dogs.
Yeah.
So why can't we be more representative of like the diversity of food we have?
That is man. You just
I've never had a sadder
two.
meal in my life than in the American.
It's like McDonald's.
It's not. No, it was a fake chicken patty with a piece of lettuce and a slice of a tomato.
Ken told us he liked it there.
It was made by someone who does not know what vegetarians eat.
No, I agree. It's a bad representation of America.
Yeah, it's horrible. They need to put. I like the smokehouse. I like the idea of different states being represented.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
very cool.
She's kind of ambitious with 50 states, but I think you could pull off 14.
Yeah.
All right, Lindsay, Jeff, something?
Yeah. We've been talking about this for a long time. Right now on Spaceship Earth, the ride sort of ends in the 80s, 90s. I would love for them to put in a more modern part of the attraction near the end.
Okay.
Because I think the last thing we see is Steve Jobs in his
Apple computer.
On his like DOS computer.
No, it's Bill Gates actually on his.
It's Bill Gates. Yeah,
on his Microsoft computer.
On his Microsoft, yeah, whatever. In his garage.
You just want Apple in there?
I want something more modern and not the computer that takes up the whole room, sort of thing.
All right.
It's very much needed. I don't know where they would go with that, but something that doesn't end in the 80s or 90s.
Just fix the whole finale. Like that's
okay.
Yeah. It needs a lot. I mean, I do like the way on the way back. I do like the interactive feature. They should fix that first. I think because I think it's very buggy.
Okay.
Yeah, add some new animatronics in there.
All right, I'm gonna go simpler, more organic, and more back to the World Showcase. I want a new country.
Oh, what country would you pick?
I want Australia.
Yeah.
I want Australia. I
think Brazil would be a good
that's
one
the country that I would love to visit. That's a bucket list country I'd love to visit. There's a lot of diversity. Well, you got the ocean. Yeah. You got a lot of wildlife.
The kangaroos are mean.
You got koala bears. They're so cute.
As long as they're eating eucalyptus, yes. When they don't have eucalyptus, they're mean.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all the animals, everything in Australia is trying to kill you at all times. Crocodile
Dundee.
But no, I would love.
Australia's a good
idea. I'd love to see Australia. That would be cool.
I'd like.
Outback.
I don't know. I don't know a lot about Australia, but I think that'd be I've heard it's a great place to visit, and it'd be let's add a new country to World Showcase because I love World Showcase, and just add another place to have a drink.
Eat and drink.
What could you do for entertainment there? Okay.
Spider show.
Didgeridoos.
What? She said didgeridoos. Like wah, 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 wah.
Aborigine.
Oh my gosh.
What's that thing you throw and it comes back to you?
Boomerang show?
Boomerangs.
Let's just get all those Australian stereotypes out there.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, let's just...
I just lost all of our audience from Australia.
Yeah. Jeez.
No, I hope not. I love Australia. I want to know more about it. Teach me.
I've never met a mean Australian. I'm sure there's plenty, but I've never met one.
Again, they have great beer. So, all right, let's do Magic Kingdom, guys, before our 2 hours are up.
Yeah, let's finally get into Magic Kingdom.
All right. Here's some of the ones that were reimagined. Maybe there's a list of. I'm going to list 3 or 4 off, and then we'll talk about them. Haunted Mansion was reimagined. Pirates. These are all kind of the same in what they added to them.
We're not going to talk a little bit about
them?
them?
We're going to.
Okay.
They added a talking Mickey, and they added a Peter Pan queue. I'll hold it right there. So
all my ideas.
Haunted Mansion. Lindsay, you go first.
Haunted Mansion, they added not only the interactive queue, but they added the attic scene.
Right, interactive queue, right? I forgot about that. Yeah.
So we'll start in the queue. That was a great idea.
Yes.
The addition of any interactive queue, I'm on board with.
I don't do it that often because I get a fast pass, but it's a good one to do the queue.
Yeah, it was a great idea with the little graveyard out front.
I like the guy who spits on you.
Oh, the sea captain underwater.
Yeah.
You've got the fortune teller or whatever who never finishes her poem.
Yeah.
She's been busted for a while.
It's fun.
But then they have the organ and the different instruments on the sides of the.
It's fun to read the stuff. Yeah.
And then the attic has been reimagined a few times. Originally we just had the bride.
Okay.
With that really creepy beating heart, and she didn't really have a face.
She is creepy.
But now she has a screen on her. You can see her face, and she has the hatchet that appears and disappears.
All right.
And then a little bit before that, you have the
floating stairs.
I'm still in the attic.
Okay.
A little bit before that, yeah, they did reimagine the stairwell area though.
Yeah.
But a little bit before that, you have the different that attic actually tells a whole story in that few seconds that you're in there.
Right.
You see each of her. Constance is the name of the bride supposedly. And
well, I think guests have made this story all up.
Yeah, well, they have comics too that name her.
Okay,
like actual comics, but we don't know how canon it is. But this is like the generally accepted idea. Her name was Constance, and she was a black widow, which means she married men and murdered them. So you can see her pictures, her wedding portraits, along with all the gifts that they received.
Yep.
In certain sections, like there's like 5 of them,
right.
And then each portrait will have the guy's head disappear as you're going by, and you can see there's banners in that say congratulations, like Constance and whatever the guy's name is. So her name is actually Constance.
All right, I made that up.
Yeah, so you can see a hat for each of the guys, with each of their portraits. So you can see like she cut off their head.
Yeah,
so it's pretty neat.
Well, the hitchhiking ghosts have been improved.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Holly has an opinion, apparently.
They changed because they.
It used to be just heads on like a spinning wheel behind there, but now they're actually digital, and they come in and they mess with you.
Yeah, they chop your heads off.
They switch your head. Holly doesn't like the hitchhiking ghost.
You scared?
No, I love
She's
the
scared.
hitchhiking ghost. There was something really charming about the old effect.
Yeah, because it was an actual effect. It wasn't video screens.
So like
I'm forgetting the older one.
In the tech, like the tech behind it, I mean, you got to think about just the timing that they had to do to perfectly make sure that it worked with each. I just that the tech side of it, and I don't know. There's as much as I do love the technology, there's something simplistic about because like the last few times that I've ridden Haunted Mansion, it's like I don't know if something is wrong with me and they don't sense that there's a person in the car.
Yeah, I've had the same problem. I know what you're talking about. And it's
just like the guy with the beard just sits up there and stares at me and I stare at him and I'm like...
Yeah, he doesn't do anything. He sits on the car like it's an empty car.
So...
they have the tombstones now too, don't they? Where that come up with your name?
I haven't had that effect work in like a year.
You made me think of It's a Small World has your name now at the end. Right?
Well, sometimes.
Before we leave the Haunted Mansion, they also, my dad was saying, the stairwell used to be spider webs. Yeah. Okay. And now it's the upside down stairs, the MC Escher scene.
It's so cool. I love that. I think that is an upgrade. That was cool.
Did we get everything in Haunted Mansion?
They moved the ring, but that's about it. Well, the ring. Everyone knows the story about the ring, but there's an actual wedding ring in the pavement now.
Oh, okay.
In the queue. It's not just a pole.
The pole's gone. The pole one's gone.
That was where the exit. They paved over that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a great story.
We love the Haunted Mansion still. I think everything they did pretty much was an upgrade. Except for maybe contested the ghost. But I agree with Holly. The practical effects were pretty neat.
Well, the pirates...
This is highly debated.
Well, I love adding Jack Sparrow. I think it's a great addition. It's fun to I just think it's great when they add things because then you're like, oh, let's go look for what they added.
I think adding Jack Sparrow fit. It made sense.
It was a good movie.
Me.
It was one of the movies that they've done.
He doesn't stick out. Let's put it that way. You could go through the ride and not see him.
But he was a great character that they added.
He blended in very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing
he fits with the story because he's whimsical.
Well, because the story is not about him. It's still about the little place in the Caribbean. It's not about we're tracking Jack Sparrow through the ride and everything.
Okay.
So I think that's one of the things they really did well. The one part that I am mad about is at the very beginning when you go around the corner after you see the smoke screen of who is it? Davy Jones. Yeah. I don't mind. He can stay there, whatever. They used to play really slow, the pirate theme, really slow and like kind of sad and creepy.
Yeah.
I got rid of that and put mermaids in, the mermaid singing, and I hate that.
Oh, okay.
The mermaids are gone.
I know they're gone, and good riddance. I hope they drowned.
There's a skeleton there, I know,
the
music
hasn't come back, which disappoints me. Maybe someday, but...
The mermaid skeleton's gone, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They cleaned the beach up. I was actually admiring it the other day.
Oh, really? Interesting. Yeah. Well, of course, the most controversial thing they've ever done is We Wants the Redhead.
Yeah.
Is gone, right? I haven't seen it since they did that. Holly, you saw it just this weekend,
have,
right?
And I love it.
She's part of she's auctioning now, isn't she? She's
What's the new scene now, Holly?
The auctioneer, the heavyset woman has hens, and the auctioneer is trying to sell a hen for a 10. And the redhead now is a pirate who loves rum. And I think it's awesome. I love it. And, I didn't really feel strongly one way or the other about the original. It was, I just was like, nah. And then I remember in the 90s when everyone got all bent out of shape because they changed it from the pirates chasing the women to the women chasing the pirates.
Yep.
So I grew up with that change me just being like, I don't understand why people are upset. It doesn't impact this ride in any real way.
Yeah, she's still there.
So, and so with this, like, I don't know, I guess I look at it, for me, if I were a little girl, I would think she was the coolest. Mm-hmm. Like, I would demand that my parents take me to the Pirate League, and I want to look like her.
Yeah.
I don't want to look like a princess. I don't want to look like a mermaid. I want to look like the cool redhead with the rum.
All right.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. I mean, all this PC stuff, I'm not a big fan of all that. It's like, gets a little crazy. I mean, I was getting worried with all the Somalian pirates really causing, pirates were not really nice people.
No, pirates are not nice people.
And they're drinking and, carrying on and all the shooting But,
I think they did a good job cleaning it up. It's
when we were little kids, we played war and we played with toy guns and we didn't turn out all that bad. So it's not.
I mean, she's very fun, so
yeah, I'm happy with the update. I don't have any problems with it.
She just looks cool. Like it's nice to see a little bit more because she's a more articulated figurine or figure. So it's nice to see there a little bit more life in the show as well, because you're just like, I love pirates, but going through and everything, especially now you've gotten so used to the higher quality animatronics that going through pirates 3 years ago and everything's kind of stiff, and then the Jack Sparrow kind of stood out a lot more because of that to me, and now he fits in a lot more, and I think it's cool. I don't think people are really going to notice. And I look at it this way: on the bell curve of people going to Disney, you're going to have the people on one end who hate it, the people on the other end who love it, and most of the people in the middle who go, "Oh, that was a cool ride."
Yeah. The majority of people are not going to have any idea.
The purists were having a hard time. All right, so Talking Mickey came out, and he was outstanding, awesome, and now he's gone.
He was really expensive because Mickey needed a team of like 5 people helping him.
Well,
yeah.
We'll leave it there. We're going to move on. The Peter Pan added a new queue.
Yeah, which I think is so cool. The little Tinkerbell that flies around the room.
Yeah. Disney has done a lot to... They do
more
great,
of that. More.
They do great with adding interactive queues. Yeah. And that is just
and they need it in
fantastic
attractions like that where the wait can just be...
Yeah. That one. Tough. That one always surprises me that is such a long wait for Peter Pan.
Yeah.
I guess it's the way it loads.
It's the fast pass ratio.
Yeah, the way that they let them in.
So then I want to say the Tiki Room went from
the original to the under new
under new management.
From good to bad, back to good.
I liked Iago.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, I think I like them both.
Is that why the Tiki God set him on fire?
See, the thing is, we lost the Tiki God. The Tiki Goddess, she was cool.
Didn't what happened? The guy who Does the voice got into big trouble?
Yeah, he said something. No. He said something nasty, and then he accidentally Yago was set on fire.
Accidentally, wink, wink.
Yeah. Oopsies.
I do like
that's the conspiracy. But
I love the wink. I like the wink back to the original Walt Disney and the tradition of the Tiki Room. I love the music there.
It's still great.
Right. All right. So the Tiki Room, and then Glenn had mentioned the Liberty Square gift store, which
turned to Memento Mori.
Memento Mori.
Remember your mortality.
Which I can tell you, Mama loves the Haunted Mansion. If she can buy stuff that is related to the Haunted Mansion, that's an upgrade.
That's most people too. There's a lot of Haunted Mansion fans. I'm sure they get a lot of revenue from that shop.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff in there.
Yeah,
there's a lot of really cool new merchandise that just came out too. They're coming out with ears as well.
Cool.
Oh,
like
nice.
They're coming out with ears that kind of look like the tightrope walker's dress fabric. Neat. And they have one that has it's the ear headband, and it has the wallpaper, and then it has the bat in the middle, but the bat's got kind of like a goofy face. It's super cute. I can't wait to see it.
That's neat. I'm on board with Haunted Mansion stuff. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I here's how far back I remember. It used to be a cart, and they sold.
Yeah, I remember that.
The invisible dogs.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you remember that? That was great.
And my parents had this rule where they were like, they wanted to wait until the end of our vacation, and I had my money and I could buy one thing, and that's all I wanted. And they did everything in their power to dissuade me, and it didn't matter. I wanted, this dog, this fake dog leash thing, and I got it, and my parents hated it.
I remember those things. I always loved them too, Holly. They're funny. That's awesome.
The story.
The ghost dog.
Holly and her ghost dog.
All right, I'm moving on. They changed the opening show. That was
was heartbreaking.
That was tough to take. The opening show was
as much as I love the fairy godmother and her pixie dust.
Yeah,
it's not the same.
It's not the same.
The opening show was so beloved by our family. The girls wept, and we all enjoyed the bull rush, the running of the bulls.
Yeah, and see all the characters get off the train and everything. That was
the family of the day.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of nice to get into the park if you want to do some shopping and hang out, and you don't have to kind of wait.
It's still a cute show, but it's not the same.
Yeah, I don't hardly even pay attention because you're kind of
like getting ready to run with the rest of everyone else.
You're on the get ready, go.
Yeah.
So that's
they play the music sometimes when you're on hold with Disney, and it came on, and I was like,
yeah. I'm sure Mama's crying all the time because she's always on the phone with Disney.
The song is so as a travel agent, that is true. Yeah, the opening song and the singers and the dancers, they'll be out there kind of.
They do the trolley show. Still, so.
But still, it's not the same.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I had one more. I put. Wishes versus Happily Ever After.
Wishes.
Happily Ever After.
Wow, we got a debate here.
Yeah. My main thing is, the castle show in the new one is really cool. I love the projections. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I think the only problem is it's a little too much going on. I don't know. My eyes are crossing, trying to look at what I'm going to look at.
That's what my first impression was too. A lot going on.
So it's very
overstimulating.
Yeah, too much going on. I don't know where to focus. But whereas Wishes was, you watch the fireworks, and it was the fireworks told the story, which you don't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
And then the music for Wishes beats out the new one any day of the week.
All right, Holly, why do you like the new one?
I think the music's way better.
Ooh.
Wow. I love this.
I think the orchestration is amazing, how they intertwine the themes and, go from one song to another. It's beautiful. I love the fact that they use deeper cut songs.
Mm-hmm.
They use Frozen for like 16 bars, but that's like really it. Mm-hmm. Then they use, Hunchback. They use Tarzan twice. They use, my all-time favorite Disney song, I Could Go the Distance.
Yeah.
And then
that's in the original Wishes too.
But see, I will preface this. I never really got to see Wishes in its entirety because every time I tried to see it, it turned into the Fight Club, and I just had to walk away. because Peter and I would be camped out in a spot, and then all of a sudden there would just be like 50 people on top of us.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I understand, you know, as the cast members overworked, underpaid, but they just didn't do anything. So people were like standing in the walkway, and it just, the woman literally like ran her Hummer stroller over Peter and I.
Oh, jeez.
And like, then a guy put a kid on his shoulders. It was a mess. And so we were in the park a few times for it, but we never watched it. So the bits I did see, I was like, eh. So I have more of an emotional connection to Happily Ever After.
Fair enough.
So I can say that my meh about Wishes was that I never really had an opportunity to enjoy it in its fullness. But I just got done watching Happily Ever After on Friday, and it gets me. In my heart, it thaws my cold heart for 22 minutes. And I will just say, though, the past 2 times I've gone to see it, because of lightning, there was no Tinkerbell. So
okay.
I think it might be me. So
she does the exact same thing that she did, though. So.
That's cool that they kept Tinkerbell for both.
Yeah, I'm glad they did that, because she was neat. She does the exact same thing as she did in the last show. So.
But that's what I mean, like, just how that gets woven in, like, you're listening, and it's like, you can fly. And I do agree there is a lot going on, but I think that it bears multiple viewings, because sometimes I watch it and I'm watching the fireworks. Sometimes I'm watching the projections. And, you know, if you watch it from like the beach at the Poly, you can really see like, wow, the fireworks are ridiculous.
It's beyond spectacular. I mean, but they had the castle projections before.
That's another thing that they changed.
They had Wishes.
Yeah. They had
separate.
Celebrate the Magic.
Yeah, they had them
the
separate.
Magic, the Memories.
I know. I'll say, to break the tie, I think I would go with the simplicity of Wishes in the story. I think, but you know, they're both fantastic.
You saw Wishes many, many times too, and that was like our first thing that we saw.
Yeah, I mean, I think just so much going on with Happily Ever After is,
and I think,
but I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's like fantastical.
Yeah,
it really is something to see. So
the castle show, I think most people will agree, went downhill. The actual castle show
compared to when they had the
Magic Memories.
All right, did I miss anything, guys, from Reimagine? I'm sure I did. What do you have, Lindsay?
Well, you missed Alien into Stitch.
Oh yeah,
which I'm sure most people don't care.
Well, what? Don't care about either of them?
No, I don't think that either of them really had a good following.
Alien scared.
I wish Alien would have stuck around until I was older, because I would have loved to see that as an adult. I like the Stitch ride.
Okay, yeah.
Most people know that I do like the Stitch ride. I'm not claustrophobic. I like Stitch. I think the animatronics are really cute. And I've seen some hysterical people trying to get out of those restraints. And I think that's half the show.
Watching people getting in.
Watching people slink down onto their back, onto the seat as the thing comes up under their chin. It's fantastic.
Well, which did you like better then? Seeing Alien as a kid or the Stitch?
I'd have to say Stitch, because I saw it more
Stitch was
often.
fun.
Yeah.
Holly, what'd you think about Alien and Stitch?
I love Alien Encounter. I wish, let me put it this way. If they put it in Hollywood Studios, it probably would either still be around or it would have had a much longer life.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
true. A good place for it.
But it was such, like, the first time I wrote it in 95, it blew my mind. Because I was not a kid who was easily scared, so it wasn't really a concern. Mm-hmm. But I just... The sensory, the auditory, the feeling it on your neck, I loved it. I thought it was just so cool. Like we got done and I was like, I want to do it again. And it was one of those situations where my parents, because we were down for Christmas in 94 and they were doing like soft opens. Mm-hmm. So my parents did it in 94 and I begged them to let me do it. And they're like, no, we need to ride it first, because they had sandwich boards everywhere. Like this is a scary attraction.
Yeah.
So they got off of it, and my mom was like, absolutely not. You have to wait. And so we waited till, basically in about another year, and we rode it, and my mom, she said that they had tamed it down a lot from when they rode it.
I heard the original release was a lot worse than the...
Cool. So ever since I rode it that first time, it just got tamer and tamer and tamer. It was still a lot of fun, but you could see where they were cutting stuff because it was too much, and there wasn't as much darkness, or wasn't as darkness as long, until finally they just closed it. And so I wish I don't hate the Stitch ride, but because I love Alien Encounters so much, it's just kind of like,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Did you have another one, Lindsay?
I have a few, actually.
Oh, jeez.
One of them pretty much all goes together. New Fantasyland was a great addition,
yes.
I think, to Fantasyland.
Yeah, absolutely.
All those attractions. And then they moved Dumbo into Storybook Circus, which was very much needed. They added two Dumbos.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Storybook Circus pretty much.
All right. Good.
And then the last thing was the main stage show. They went from... What was the original main stage show? I don't even remember, but now they have the Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair.
Oh, yeah. You like
Dream Along with Mickey.
Dream Along with Mickey. I like Dream Along with Mickey. I think I prefer the Royal Friendship Fair. I think they did a really good job with that. Because I love Tiana. I love Tangled. And, I mean, Frozen's is there, but they did a good job with those music numbers.
Oh, they reimagined the bathroom in Fantasyland.
Oh, they added Rapunzel's toilet?
Which...
Rapunzel's
I always laugh because that's one of the options when you're getting married to do a photo, and I'm like,
yeah,
it's really pretty, but it's still a bathroom.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
it's still a toilet. Yeah.
It's one of the prettiest toilets in all of Disney World.
Yeah, it's beautiful. But right. I liked Dream Along, or the Mickey's Royal Friendship Fair.
I know you did. All right. I was thinking, actually, didn't they add the Pirates game?
Oh yeah, the Pirates and the they didn't replace anything though. They just kind of added that.
But those are things that are
they updated Adventureland.
Imagined.
Yeah.
And what's the one with the cards?
That was something totally new. I think the Adventureland was reimagined, but the Sorcerer's Magic Kingdom was new. Yeah.
Yeah, those are good additions though. Things that just kind of pop up that are fun to try and enjoy. So Holly, did I miss any? Or are we going to go to what you would reimagine?
I think you did a good job with what we have.
All right, let's do the reimagined before we get out of here.
So I have two. One is the Mickey's PhilharMagic.
Ooh.
I would actually really like to see them move the castle show into there. Because I still haven't seen the new one, because my biggest complaint is it's so hot.
It is so hot.
There's no cover. So you're standing out there and it's just like, holy crap.
So you want a stage show. Actually, aren't they still building the stage on Main Street?
No, they canceled that.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it would be nice if they moved that show. Because when I did see Dream Along with Mickey, I enjoyed it. Mm-hmm. But I think it would be nice, one, if they had a live stage show in that space again. And two, just if they move this, then that would eliminate people passing out in the heat. So,
all right.
Because that just beats on you there. That's one of the things about that show. You really got to have your sunscreen and everything.
Or go in January when, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And my other thing, I want to take Buzz Lightyear, I want to gut it, and turn it into a Wreck-It Ralph dark ride.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I love Buzz Lightyear, so that would hurt a little bit, but I do love Wreck-It Ralph.
The problem with Buzz, it's really old, and old. Especially if you start to think about there's so much, the other iterations around the world have just gotten better and better. And, half the time you're riding it and your gun doesn't work. or you're holding it down and it's like pew, pew. And you're like,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
That's the only way I can win.
Wreck-It Ralph was rumored for Stitch, right?
Yeah.
Right. But I would love to see like an old school dark ride.
Yep.
Like
is this a shooting ride or you're just
nope,
just a dark ride?
A dark ride that takes you, and especially with the new one coming out,
perfect.
Takes you through the internet, takes you through maybe some of the other games.
Yeah.
Those are good. Lindsay, you got
a good idea. Yes. Mine's actually a reimagine of a current attraction. Yeah. I would love to see them update Jungle Cruise.
Really?
With new animatronics.
Wow. You could do...
I don't want The Rock in it, but I want updated, generalized characters in that attraction. New animals and better animatronics. I know people love the original Jungle Cruise.
New jokes?
But if they're good.
It's okay to change them up.
Yeah, I would love to see them polish Jungle Cruise.
All right. Well, in the same vein, I didn't come up with something to do. Maybe you guys can help me out this, but the Tomorrowland Speedway.
Oh, just gut it. Rip it out.
Tron's going in, but it's not.
I'm not going to be able to fit on Tron.
It's I don't know. Right? Tron is it being built already over there, Holly?
Kind of. I think they're clearing and they're starting. Yeah. I don't think they're getting as vertical with it as they are with Guardians. Like Guardians, the frame of the show building's already pretty much there, but I haven't seen any verticality on Tron.
Where is that going exactly?
Like kind of to the left behind Space Mountain.
Yeah, behind the Speedway.
I'm surprised they have space over there.
I thought they were going to rip the Speedway out and do that, Tron.
I wish they would.
But, I mean, just upgrade it, I guess. It can be a racer.
Put energy-efficient cars in there, not gas cult.
Can you put cars land?
Gas fueled.
Cars land there?
Yeah, put cars in. So put some cars themed. I don't care. Just
all right.
Get rid of that gas.
Guys, we said we'd keep it within 2 hours, but we didn't. This got probably the longest. Lindsay, Holly, and Curtis, Glenn, and it's all your fault.
Yeah, blame everyone. Just go in the group and tell Glenn.
It's all his fault. He got us started, but that was a great topic.
Yes, it was.
You know, it's funny when I see these or think up a topic or someone suggests one, I'm like, oh, I don't know if we can carry a whole hour for that.
I knew right away when you told me that one. We're going to be talking for a long time.
Great job, Holly. Great job, Lindsay. Great to get the team and the band back together.
We learned, obviously, that Holly should be an Imagineer.
Yes, Holly. Those were great reimaginations.
Well, most of them were food-based, so...
It's fine with us. She knows our audience.
No argument here or with the Geekin' family. Guys, thanks. Let's not wait so long to get back together again.
I know. It's my fault.
It's Lindsay's fault. Everyone...
I'm not on Facebook, so you can't yell at me.
You can't. Send us cards and letters.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you real soon.
Bye, everyone.
Night.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Well, that was a lot of fun. I had fun listening back to that. I almost lost this show. I lost it twice, actually. I lost it before I went on vacation, and then I found it on my memory card, recovered it, put it in a special folder. Of course, then I forgot where the folder was. It took me about 15 to 20 minutes one early morning trying to find that show. So I'm glad I recovered it because I had two parts, actually, to it, and I found it. So I'm so thankful for that. And actually, Lindsay and Holly and I recorded another show that's about our favorite treats, and that's going to be next week. I know Mama, Judy, Ken, and we recovered our trip report, so those are a couple episodes coming up in the next couple of weeks. Now, I want to thank Allison Lee for her awesome intro. I like the email that Allison sent to me. I got to read a little bit for you of it. And she says, I know you're always looking for intros, which is true, Allison. And I finally worked up the courage to record one! ! I hope you like it. I loved it, Allison. Great job. You'd never know that you were a nurse or had to work up the courage to do that. That was awesome. Thank you so much. She says, for everything that you do, I love your podcast and it brings me tons of happiness every week. She's got a trip coming up. She guys got a Disney Moon coming up in October. So you are definitely moving up the list of being on our show, Allison. I can't wait to do your trip report. Best of luck on your wedding and your honeymoon, Disney Moon, coming up soon. Again, thank you, Allison. If you guys want to do an intro, I absolutely love those. I think all of our listeners love them too. To have the community contribute their intros, please send them to me, kurt.stone@geekinonwdw.com. It's easy to do. Give us your name, where you're from, a fun Disney World fact about yourself, and then you go geeking with Curtis and the whole Geekin family, or geeking with Lindsay and Curtis. Any way you want to do it. Thanks for sending those in. I really appreciate those. And now I've got a little commercial from our patron saint, Kevin Curtis Allen.
Hi geeks, it's Kevin Curtis Allen here, your patron saint. Just to remind you, the Grand Geeking Gathering, or G3, because everything needs an acronym, is scheduled for the last week of October 2019. Confirmed coming are myself and my wife. We will fly in on the 17th of October and out again on the 1st of November. Also confirmed are the Podfather, Mama, Auntie Judy. So come on, get booking. And remember, if you book with EJ, Jen, Mama or Judy from Fairy Tale Concierge, I will bring you, the first 10 to book, a goodie bag from the Sunny Isle of Wight. So don't delay. Book today.
Nice job, Kevin Curtis Allen. Give us a message. Remind us, October 2019, the Grand Geekin' Gathering. That's because Kevin and his wife are coming to Disney World. They bought DVC at the Saratoga Springs. We're really excited. He's been a fun member of our community since the very beginning. The G3 Summit. I love it, Kevin. Thank you so much. And thanks for reminding people to support Mama, Judy, EJ Cruz, and Jennifer Glambos, because they are traveling tiaras and the little Dole Whips, and they are independent travel consultants with Fairy Tale Concierge. So book your trips with us. Email Judy and Mama again at travelingtiaras.com, and find EJ and Jennifer on their Little Dole Whips Facebook page. I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to keep promoting it. And we're going to be doing some meetups, of course, in October 2019. We don't have the dates for those yet, but we do have some dates for January coming up. And that's because Mama, Judy, and Ken and I, we are going in January for 2 weeks. So January 20th, our first meetup will be in Disney Springs at Jock Lindsay's, 3:30 in the afternoon. A great time to get over to Disney Springs and Jock Lindsay's. That's Sunday, January 20th. And then the following Sunday, on the 27th, we're going to be at our favorite Mexican pavilion for nachos and margaritas, 10:30 in the morning. You know, we got to be there way before 11 now because of Frozen. So those are our two plans. Look for those. If you're coming in January, let me know. I'll start keeping an eye on. We're actually, Auntie Judy and I are already keeping a list of who's going to be there in January. And we are obviously looking forward to also October 2019. You know, you got to plan your trips way in advance. So those are when we're going to be there next year. And if you're wanting to meet us, you can plan for those too. All right, I'll finish up with a couple of things just so you know how to stay in contact with us. We do a email newsletter. It's called the Geekin' Gazette. You can get on that at geekinonwdw.com. Sign up for our email newsletter. Get in touch with us so that we'll keep you in touch and keep you informed on what's going on with the Geekin' family, all those trips and the contest and all the things going on with us. And I do tips and money-saving ideas. So join the Geekin' Gazette. Go out to geekinonwdw.com. Join us on our private Facebook group, which is a lot of fun. Sign up for that. Search for us, Geekin' on WDW, Geekin' Family on Facebook, and we'll get you into the private Facebook group. And I also, on Thursday nights, I do Facebook Live. We had a ton of fun. I almost did 2 hours this past Thursday. It was great. We were interviewing EJ and Jennifer and Chris Cates. They were down. We were talking about their trip. Actually, we got to get that trip report done because of the Geekin' Family girls were down there having a great time at the Polynesian. They were talking about the video they did, all the fun that they had while they were down there. But Thursday nights, Facebook Live, get into our Facebook group. I think you'll get lots of information there. There's tons of engagement going on. Get your questions answered, and that is so awesome. And you guys are awesome. Thanks for going geeking on Walt Disney World with us. We really appreciate you listening and geeking with us every single day. We love you, geeks. Have a magical day, and I hope all your dreams come true.
I like to try and experiment with stuff that I can bring back to the group and be like, hey, this worked or this didn't work.
Yeah.
And the Toy Story Land evening touring seems to be, like, if you can't get a fast pass for Slinky, it seems to be a pretty good option. So I wanted to kind of talk about what we did there.
Yeah, I want to hear about Toy Story Land. Because I know nothing about it.
I've interviewed 3 or 4 people already.
Okay, well, Holly can tell me about it because I don't know anything about it.
It's cute. Slinky's fun. It's a lot more fun than I thought it would be.
I mean, I'm not expecting a huge thing. I just want to hear about it.
All right.
And
well, we're ready to get started.
Yeah.
He wants you to tell me one where
Holly's already started the show as usual. She doesn't ever stop talking about Disney World, Lindsay.
I push her to talk anyway. So I want to know. I like talking to Holly.
In my sleep, I'm like,
don't encourage her. Until I'm recording now, so. All right. I guess ready to go, guys?
Yeah, I'm working on my list.
Yep.
You can work when
you're talking about Holly's trip, I'll think.
Yeah. Well, you got to add to it. You got to ask questions too. You got to pay attention.
I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention.
All right. All right. Here we go. All right. Hey, hold on one second. We're going to see what the problem is with our dogs. I think Lindsay's calling downstairs.
I don't want to get up.
And he stopped just as I said that. He was constantly barking.
I'm like, is she on the ground down there? Like, why is she didn't answer my text?
Well, let's keep going.
Yeah, well, I want to see if she's okay.
Oh yeah, right.
God.
Hi.
All right, I'll go look. I'm getting hot. I'm sweating.
Yeah, it's hot in here.
Holly, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just chilling.
She's one of the family. I don't mind. If it was anyone else, I'd probably be embarrassed. All right.
I'm over here like, I hope they can't hear that it's pouring down rain.
No, we can't. We hear the drag racers over at your house.
We're getting a lot of rain too. Yeah, we hear the drag
I that too. I'm like, please.
I love the drag racers. Yeah.
That's always making me laugh. Oh, Holly, you're fabulous as usual.
I'm so glad to have you back, Lindsay.
This room is so hot.
It is hot in here.
I'm sweating.
Oh, Holly.
Yeah, I turned the air conditioning off, so it's like 90 in here. Not 90.
Oh,
80.
man. Yeah, worse there.
Yeah, jeez.
Woo. All right. Good one, guys.
Yeah, thank you so much for meeting with us and talking, Holly.
And putting up with us.
Yes.
You know I love you guys.
We love you too.
I was thinking about it. I was like, I was so spoiled last year because I got to see you guys like 3 times.
I know.
And I'm like, this year, I'm like,
once. No.
Once.
You didn't get to
next
see
year,
me.
twice a year.
Not me. I didn't go this year.
Next year we're going
I didn't
January.
get to see you when you came
Oh,
down.
no, I did. I went in January. I missed you by a week.
We're going
But I'm not
January
going-
and October next year.
I'm only going in October, so next October, Holly.
Well, that's for the Kevin Stravaganza. So.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll definitely see you then.
The G3 Summit.
Kevin Extravaganza. Can we just call it that? The Kevin Extravaganza?
I think we should.
That's what it is.
We'll have to do a poll. All right, Holly. I'm going nights.
Yeah, I got to work in the morning, and it's so past my bedtime.
Me too.
Yeah.
Have a good night. We'll talk to you soon.
We'll try to do this again soon.
All right, night.
Bye.
Bye.